all come to this happy place, welcome.
The magic is calling, calling, calling us. It's calling, calling, calling us to the place where all of our dreams come true. The most magical place on earth. Answer the call. Feel the magic everywhere. Bring every dream we dream to life. Share the wonder, share the light. Oh, imagine a world for you and me. Where all that we have to do is believe. The magic is calling, calling, calling us. It's calling, calling, calling us to the place where all of our dreams come true. The most magical place on earth. Answer the call. The magic is calling, calling, calling us. It's calling, calling, calling us to the place where all of our dreams come true. The most magical place on earth. Magical place on earth. Magical place on
What's up, everybody? It's Friday night in the house. I don't know why I'm getting that little bit of blur there. That's new. I'm not liking that. That's interesting. And it's blurry on there too. Let me figure this out. Let me jump out and jump back. There we go. Jump out and jump back in. Keep show. There we go. I don't know what happened there. Looking a little blurry on us. Maybe the whole computer's tired after all this work. I got my man Dad Bills in the background getting stuff ready together. I'm excited. We're going to knock out this opening. We're going to talk about a couple good things tonight. We're going to talk a little bit about the upcoming big event in August. We're going to talk about with Dad Builds. We're going to talk about, we got a lot of new creators like Disney Dude and Dudette, who's in the chat, that we're going to talk about tonight. We're going to talk about some, Tim Tracker has been passed as one of the biggest creators by a couple people in our community. We're going to talk about that. We got a lot to go on. So let's get this Disney show knocked out and get it rolling. Say, hey, Dean, over at the Live Place, we appreciate all you do. Dean and Live Place, 150 family-friendly channels. We have our partner channels, 7 of them in total. They're fantastic creators. You can find all of their links right on the front of my YouTube page. Great Chaotic Crusaders. We'll talk about them throughout the night. These are people that partner with us to do amazing things. Dan with Disney World is 20,000+ strong on his Facebook group. We absolutely love Dan. And our executive producers from around the world, including the newest one, the FVN, the Florida Vacation Network. I'm telling you, it's going to be happening. If you're not following them now, you should be. They're going to be putting up content on our channel, coming up with a lot of shorts, and they're doing great stuff on their morning shows. Somebody dropped a link to FVN for me, our newest executive producer. All the links can be found for all of our producers, crusaders, and partners right on the front of our YouTube channel. Facebook, we're working hard on Facebook. We've got a group. We've got a page. We're doing what we're doing. TikToking, we're Instagramming. We're doing all that and trying to stay as relevant as we can. And our Discord is absolutely rocking. 240+ family-friendly people over there in Discord talking Star Wars, Marvel, Disney, sports, and more. Check out the Discord. We do have membership on the channel. If anybody would like to do it, it's completely optional. 4 different tiers of membership available to you. You do the higher tier levels, we'll get you out the Disney minted coins. They are a fantastic piece of collectible. This is brought to you every week by Jeanne Claire, Zoelle's World, and her amazing travel company. Ajana Claire Wise Travel is an upscale travel design and consulting firm specializing in curating ultra-luxurious travel destinations designed specially for business professionals, focusing to deliver the once-in-a-lifetime experience that will create lasting memories, encompassing adventures in Europe or the Americas, luxurious river cruises, relaxing beach getaways, or detailed trips to Disney locations worldwide. Ajana Claire Wise Travel personalizes the experience. What rich and exciting moments do you want to create for yourself this year? Well, start writing your story with Ajana Claire Wise Travel today. We've got a P.O. box. We got some great mail. I'm going to talk about that a little bit later on the show. If you like to send us mail, we would love to have it. Preston loves opening those packages. We support and endorse the Park Hopper Choppers, Central Florida's best mobility. I'm a client. I use their equipment. I love their equipment. Their service was fantastic. You can't beat their pricing. Guaranteed. Reach over, Park Hopper Choppers, and tell them I sent you. You will not be disappointed. Dad Builds, I believe he's using them this trip. We'll talk to him about that. Yes, he's giving me a thumbs up. Hey, our friend over there, Nick, with Walking in the Woods, Nick and Claire, they're going to be doing a big Dreams stream April the 12th, 9 p.m. CET, 8 p.m. UK, 3 p.m. Eastern Time. Check out our friends from the UK, Walking with the Woods. Ladies of YouTube are absolutely killing it. If you see these ladies, you know that they are doing a fantastic job. Samantha Lowe's in the chat right now. So many incredible creators on there. You see up in that corner, Miss Donna Jaworski is up in the corner. And I want to bring up that Donna Jaworski has an epic chicken parm throwdown. It's a fundraiser with Tony Piccolo. That's going to be this Sunday at 4 o'clock. Benefiting Give Kids the World. You know I love that. Donna is all about donating and raising money. Go help her out. Go over there. Stop by. Leave $1. If 1,000 people leave $1, we got $1,000, and that's a great thing. So check that out. Also, real quick, April the 15th, there'll be a moderating tutorial. If anybody would like to learn about moderating, get a little bit stronger, we will have one. Please let your friends know. April the 15th, another moderating tutorial class. And also a members hangout. Members, the upper level members will have a call. We'll be reaching out to them and giving them the information very shortly. That'll be on the communication tab. So we're real excited. All right, with that, there's only one thing to do, ladies and gentlemen. You know what it's like here on the house. We got to get things going, and the man's coming in. Let's bring him in, ladies and gentlemen. You know who it is. It's my man, my partner in crime. He is eastbound and down 95, heading home to Orlando about, 8 hours from now, maybe? Not even that?
Something like that, yeah.
Nice.
Not even that.
Love me some Jerry Reed. Good to see you, Chris. Welcome in.
Howdy, howdy.
We're excited today.
I'm halfway packed.
You're halfway packed.
Halfway
Packed. All right, that's good. Halfway packed. Welcome into Disney Dynamics, Janice Disney, Genie. Kay Willoughby. Kay sent me a great box. I'll talk about that during the mail. Paul Engel, Disnoa, Angela's in here. Molly's in here. We don't have anybody that's 18 inches right now. I'll get a character in a minute. I do have one.
Speak for yourself.
Dad Builds. No, I have one. 18 inches. Ready? I'm going to share it with you.
Yeah.
It's 18 inches. Debbie Thuner, hello. Ready? Ooh, oh, 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 oh.
Oh my goodness.
100 Mickey is in the house. He's 18 inches or more.
That is nice.
That is a beautiful popcorn bucket. Annie Coog's in the house. Space Mountain Dave. Vicky's in here. We'll talk about Vicky a little bit later on in the show. Chris, so tonight we got some news. We're going to run. We're going to try to finish right around 12 o'clock because Chris is heading to the parks later on this morning. I guess you'd say it by the time we get done. But we've got a bunch of new people. So in the under 1,000 we're going to talk about tonight. That's exciting. We got some big news. Tim Tracker is no longer the biggest man in campus in our little community. He's been passed. That's something interesting. You've got some news and stuff that we're going to talk about. We'll talk about the August event a little bit. And of course some giveaway. We'll talk about the giveaway too. I got that over here on the screen. I think I can bring that up a little bit later. We've done the ear giveaways, courtesy of our friends at JSA Creations. Let's see, let me kill that off there. Courtesy of our friends at JSA Creations, and that has been a fantastic one. Everybody's received their ears. We thank JSA for their part and their partnership in what we're doing here. We truly appreciate that. So That's gonna be good. Let's start out real quick, Chris. Let's talk about the Hall of Fame. I've got the button to show with you. I got the button to show you. I'll show you. Are you okay? You're not gonna die on me. Don't die on me, Chris. Chris is choking to death. Happy's on. Hello, Julie Young. Hello, Nick's in here walking with the wood. We just talked about him and his upcoming stream. Thank you for being here tonight. Appreciate you. So as Chris is getting himself together, I got the button to share with Chris. All the buttons are here.
Yeah.
All the buttons are done. Hey, Jeff Condon. All the buttons are done for the event. They're here. They're spectacular. I'm excited about it. We got the event coming up in May and June, the announcement show and the presentation. How about this, Chris? The votes are coming in. We're about 40% received.
Nice.
40% received. I can tell you, Chris, I won't say who it is, but there are some names in the chat that I'm seeing right now that are getting some votes.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Votes are going well. I'm really liking what I'm seeing here, so that's going to be kind of fun. So we had some special surprises and all come of that. If you're a Hall of Famer and your votes are not in, why not get them done? They're due by the end of the week. Make sure they're in and ready to roll. If you don't know what we're talking about, we are referencing, for those new people in here tonight, we have created here in our community a Disney social media Hall of Fame. It's called the Disney YouTube Series of Recognition. There's over 155 inductees. Hey, Molly Fitzbrown, good to see you. If someone could drop the link for my website where the Hall of Fame is, I'd appreciate it. Go over, check out that Hall of Fame. It's fantastic. Tim Rempel, good to see you, buddy. Hello. Debbie Thuner as well. It's going to be another great thing. And after you get back from Disney, you'll be finalizing some of the videos and stuff that I know you've been working hard and diligent on and putting the hours in. And I thank you for that. I'm excited about that. Chris, next week you will be having fun in the parks. Now, of course, you have the link. So if you decide to pop in, that's your choice. I'm not expecting you to. Okay, I want you to make that clear. That's your time in the parks. But if you decide to, you're always welcome, of course. Welcome into Zippity Doo Doug. Good to see you. Here's the thing. Next week, am going to try something that I did last time you went to the parks. I have reached out to a multiple group of new creators, brand new to the community, some of them under 100 subscribers that I've found. And I'm going to let a bunch of new people come in here on Friday night next week and say hello and let some people meet some new channels. So that's going to be kind of fun. That'll give me something to do to keep me busy while you're down there having fun. So next week, guys, on the show, when you come in, be prepared to meet a bunch of new channels. I don't know who's coming or who's not. I've sent out about 10 invitations. Hopefully we'll get some people coming in. Thank you, Jill, for dropping the direct link to the Hall of Fame. If anybody wants to check out the Hall of Fame, don't know about it, please do. There's Cinderella. Good to see you. Cinderella loves Disney. Pete, I never got sent a ballot to vote. Tim, send me an email and say, please send me the ballot. It was probably, if you didn't receive it, it was probably eaten up by your spam folder. Probably thought it was spam because it was coming from me, from my Pete McDivitt Show account, and you haven't received an email from me. That's what happened with other people. Don't feel bad. Just send me a note, and I'll get it to you. Pete McDivitt Show at gmail.com, Tim. Real simple. All my name all together at gmail.com. Cinderella's in here. Movie Mania Nick has joined us. I want to definitely get Tim's votes in. So that's what we're going to do next week. We're going to talk to a bunch of new creators. Hopefully, maybe Allie and Nina from the Disney YouTubers Facebook group, we might be getting them to stop in if they're available for a few minutes, say hello, and talk about their incredible Facebook group that they do where they let YouTubers come on and try to grow their channels. I figured it was a good night for those two beautiful, amazing ladies to stop in. So we might see them too next night. So look forward to that coming up, guys. Chris, I know you're ready with news, and you got that stuff going. I'm thinking probably, since we're going to try to get done by 12, how about if I hit a community segment or two and knock that out? We hit news.
Sounds good.
Back. After we do news, we'll do the under 1,000 recognition for all those new channels. We got a bunch of them. You're going to see some cool ones tonight. There's a couple great logos that I found that are fantastic. So we'll do it that way. I'll do a couple things. We'll come back. We'll do news. We'll do the under 1,000. We'll do merch, and then we'll look at there's a huge, huge thing. Wait till you guys see tonight when I show you the race for 100K. After we finish it and I talk about the larger channels, Chris and I are going to have a conversation because Tim Tracker has been taken over. And that's big news for somebody who's been doing it for a long time. So when will you be ready to go with news when I get back, bud?
Yep.
All right. Are you're half packed? What is your first park? I mean, we got to talk about that first before we do anything. Before we go to something. What is your tell us that.
Tomorrow evening or tomorrow Disney Dynamics. I took your advice, Pete.
Okay.
And I am working with Park Hopper Choppers.
Nice.
So Disney Dynamics was just asking if I was good for 2:00 tomorrow. I'm hoping there's a chance it may be closer to 3 or 4, but I'll be in touch with you and let you know. Once we get there and get unpacked, we have reservations for Magic Kingdom tomorrow evening.
Nice. That's all. And so you'll get to see the show. Welcome in, Christine Hickman. You'll get to see the new show tomorrow night.
Well,
right?
I think Enchantment is still tomorrow night.
Enchantment's still tomorrow night. Okay, cool.
Yeah, Happily Ever After starts back Monday.
Monday. Okay. And you're down there for a week, roughly?
Yep, we'll be there through Friday.
Nice. Awesome. I love that. And I know you're excited. I'm sure you got some meals planned and you got some things going on. Please don't overgorge yourself like Steve did at any all-you-can-eat place. I'd like to request that. I don't need you calling me, telling me you can't handle anything there. So please don't do that. That's awesome that you're going down there. I love that. I'm so excited for you. I'm jealous, but excited.
My daughter is very excited as well. I told her we're going to Magic Kingdom once we get there. She's like, that's great. And I said, we may not even watch fireworks tomorrow night. We may just go around and do some rides. And she said, that sounds awesome. So,
nice. And when's the last time your daughter's been there?
Last year, actually.
Last year?
Was their first time going back in a while.
Okay.
And she kind of shocked me wanting to go back again this year. So
I love it. I love your shirt you're wearing, too. Welcome into Bespoke Magic and Disney Worlders. That's pretty cool, Chris. I like it. I'm excited for you because you get to spend time with, one of your offspring. That's huge. I got to do it with Preston. You get to do it with your daughter. You're also going to see some of our friends down there, I know, and have an amazing time with that, which just makes it even more of a blessing. And you've got Park Hopper Choppers. They made my life so much easier using their vehicle, and you're using it this time. So you'll be able to come back and give a full review on how that went. And, again, we try to push on this channel, if you're new to us, all the local businesses. Park Hopper Choppers, our friends over at Main Street Treat. We got JSA Creations that's out there doing stuff. Cargo, Car Key, So Cargo. She's changed her name. She's like Batman. She's got 35 names. She does all her stuff through her Etsy stuff and helping the community. So we're all about that as well. Sparkly Pink Diamonds, welcome in. Great to see you as well. All right, let's get on with a couple quick community things. We come back. Chris is going to hit us up with some new Disney news this week. I live for this. I know he's got something good. I know there's one topic that I can't wait to hear about, and I'm sure he's got it. So I'm not even going to talk about it because when he hits it, I don't like overdoing Chris's thing and blowing. I don't like to do that. That's why we don't bring Molly on. Molly would just sit here and yell out news topics. We know how that is, right? We're all yeah, absolutely. So, all right, magical memories, people of the park. Brought to you by our good friend, the Disney Baker. If you don't know about the Baker, you should. He's close to 1,000 subscribers, trying to get there. He's absolutely amazing. He loves to welcome people into the park. Check out the Disney Baker. My moderators will be dropping his link. I think Chris is doing shots of tequila when I brought up Baker's logo. Here's a great. Yes, okay. A great picture here. Two beautiful ladies, Stacy and Melissa. That is the Disney Nerd Herders, of course. And that is also the beautiful Melissa of Mouse Talk. Nerds! Yes, of course, we know about that. Great picture there over at the new food place where I think Chris might have some reservations. A lot of pics from that this week. The Duke Billy crew out there hanging out, having some rodeo fun, trying not to overeat themselves. The beautiful Krister. I love Christy's Corner. Beautiful lady, amazing. She's out there doing the running and everything. She is the best makeup person I know. We love it, Christy's Corner. She's in here a lot saying hello. Great picture here. Steve hanging out with Jersey Mike and Diz Our Dream. Absolutely love that picture. Thank you for subscribing to the Disney Baker. You won't go wrong with the Disney Baker. He does a good job. There's Jackie hanging out with Goofy, or it could be Jackie hanging out with the Baker. I'm going to go with Goofy for right now. Jackie smiling, looking happy. We're happy for all of her success. She's a great friend of the channel. I talk with her throughout the time. And here's a good one. Jennifer and Ron Caruso hanging out down there at some 50s diner. They stepped in for Steve this week because he didn't show up, so they had to get that. So that's a good one there. And there is Walt and Melissa outside the rodeo. Walt's got a smile on his face. It only happens 4 days a year. It's like an eclipse. You got to look. You got to look for it. So there it is. Our good friend and partner, Mouse Talk. They've got a great channel. We love Mouse Talk there. So check it out, friends. We do this segment every week where it's people, pictures from the park. We love to share it with you. Hopefully you get to see their smiles. Magic Mail. Let's talk about it for a second. I want to talk about Magic Mail here. I got to bring myself into this. Well, myself and Chris are in this for a second. We're just going to go smaller here for a second. Magic Mail, Chris. So I did show right at the beginning. Let me make myself a little bit bigger so people can see here. And drop that down. So here's something that's cool. I did quite show it a little bit, so this is a little bit bigger picture. It's the 100 Mickey. That's
nice.
Yeah, that was sent to me. Carl and Kiko got that to me. This is phenomenal, dude. I hope they put them down in Florida soon. But I absolutely love this Mickey. I'm a popcorn bucket collector, and this will be on the wall hanging up down here when all of our friends come into town in August. Thank you, Carl and Kiko, for taking care of that. Kay Willoughby, Chris. Kay sent a whole box of Funkos. I'm not going to pull them all out. They're over on the chair. They're getting ready to be packed for donation for the upcoming event in August. So thank you to Kay.
Nice.
Yes, dude. We're going to have probably we are going to have door prizes for everybody that's there, and enough to give away probably a bunch in the chat as well because of the generosity of so many people. I've got 4 big boxes now over there packed for our event for giveaways. So this is going to be really, and there's more coming. We haven't even got to it all yet. So I am excited. Yes, Chris?
No, I was just saying awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I can't wait for that. So we'll talk about thank you, Kay. Yes. We'll talk about the August event a little bit for any of those who don't know about it, but we do want to say thank you to our friends that sponsor the news, Main Street Treat Company, some of the best treats from Disney coming directly to your house. Chris,
Main Street Treat brings Disney to you. Hey, we're Rob and Mel from Disney Connections and the new owners of Main Street Treat Company. So come visit us over at mainstreettreat.com to order your treats today.
All right, congratulations, everybody. Let's look at it from Casey's Corner of the World. If you don't know about Casey's Corner, you should. He's an incredible creator that helps us out. He's an executive producer for us and a very close friend. This is where we recognize people for growth on their channel. This is organic growth that we endorse. So congratulations. She's in the chat. Wish upon a Disney, Susan Silva. Congratulations on 1,000 subscribers on her channel. That's awesome. Congratulations to a Cinderella Wish. Cinderella Wish is absolutely fantastic with 1,000 themselves. Anthony the Molar Man has hit 3K. Anthony the Molar Man up to 3K. Magically Consumed, they're up to 6,000 on their channel. Congratulations. Sable Family Vlogs up to 7K. Awesome. Ron on the Go at 10,000. Ron on the Go, 10,000. SoCal Disney Dad out in California, 10,000 as well. Sam's Disney Diary. He'll be a guest on our channel coming up in a couple weeks. 40,000 on his channel. The only problem, Chris, is he's a diehard Steeler fan. I'm going to have to deal with all that. It's going to be interesting. Ava Loves Disney at 50,000. Chris was very excited for Ava. Disney in Detail, 50,000 on her channel. Congratulations, Disney in Detail. Travel with Josh and Taylor. That is, of course, the former WDW couple. WDW couple. And congratulations to them for hitting 70,000. That's a great run. And people doing their thing to grow their channel. We are always excited about that. Chris, before we jump to news, buddy, let's real quick talk about the August event, if that's okay. You know, we're 120 some days away. We've got an incredible menu planned. I think we've got a great whole, weekend, I guess, lined up for everybody. What are you most excited about for the August event?
Seeing everybody.
Yeah?
Seeing everybody.
It's going to be fun. It's going to be a
people I've never met in person before. Very excited for that.
Yep, I'm excited. The girls are excited that you're. I think the girls are more excited that you're coming than the fact that I'm actually here. All I hear is dad bods.
Aw,
So the girls do love you, Chris. So I know
I
that.
can't wait to see them.
They were upset that Preston got to, see you and do stuff with you in the past, and they didn't get to do as much. So hopefully this time it's gonna be a good time. We should tell everybody, Chris, just so that if somebody's new. First off, we want to say thank you. I added So Cargo to this. These are all the current donators that have donated or are donating to the huge event coming up here. We're really excited about it. Thank you for your generous donations, be they gift cards, be they product, be they time, whatever. Just thank you. We're so grateful to that, that you're doing that here. Let me move this over so I can get to this. As a reminder to everybody, let me make sure Chris's mic is on here while I'm doing this. Sorry, Chris. The August 4th, Chris, is the date. August 4th to the 6th, 2023 is our community gathering. We've got it lined up here the first night. I know you watched from a video last year, but you're going to be in town this time. The Friday night cocktail party was off the charts. Wouldn't you agree? I think that was one of the hottest things.
It looked awesome.
I thought it was fantastic. It got great review from the people. We're going to do a Friday lunch at a Mexican restaurant. We're going to do a dessert party thing over at a gourmet ice cream shop. Chris, which one are you getting? Do you know? Is it peanut butter? No, it's probably not.
No.
What you don't know which one you're getting? I'm sure you're ready. I'm sure you're going to be all over it with me.
Probably red velvet.
Oh, dude, that's a make love milkshake, dude. You're gonna love it. It's a good thing. So, and then the cocktail party Friday night. The menu is off the chart. Mini crab cakes, jumbo lump shrimp, crab dip, mini cheddar sliders. The food is going to be sick. Door prizes, possible live music. We're going to go broadcast live from this event. We're probably going to do it either on Dad Builds or Tina. One of those two will be doing it live, and we'll have it on their channel where you can come in with us for a couple hours, see all the people that are there. You can be part of our door prize giveaway. We will give away door prizes to people in the chat as well that night, and just be a part of it, which is important to us. I'm excited. The door prizes is just going to rock. Then Saturday, Chris, you like baseball?
I love baseball.
Well, Saturday's going to be a party, dude, as we head over down to Camden Yards for the Orioles and the Mets. That'll be our night event. During the morning, we're going to have a live stream here where Chris will be an engineer on the chat. He doesn't. You're going to have to. You're going to have to do that, right, Chris?
I know.
Okay, just making sure you know. Disney Baker is going to go live. He's going to make schoolboy bread, right, Chris? Is that right? Am I right there?
That's what I've heard.
The same thing you're going to get at Epcot. He will be making it, school bread from Norway. I believe it's Norway. Baker's going to make it live on stream from my home. And then we're going to do a gourmet pizza party. Chris, the pizza was sick last year. The macaroni and cheese pizza was gone, lights out. So I got to get more of that this year. And then in the afternoon, it'll be some time to go gambling down at the Horseshoe Casino in Baltimore and go to the harbor. And finally, finishing up on Sunday. Sunday will be a champagne brunch to finalize everything. I was so proud of my brother Chris last year, who said, hey, I ran into someone. Chris didn't even get COVID. He ran into someone right before he was due to leave and come here that have COVID. And Chris took himself out of our event last year. We were all upset. We wanted Chris to be here. This year, Chris is ready to go. We're all vaccinated up. Chris will be here in town. And, dude, I can't wait to hang out with you, show you my home, and present you with a bunch of goodies to go home with. Just because I can't wait to get them all out of my office right now because it's clogged up here. So I didn't eat any of the pizza I requested. Well, Annie, that's your own fault. You got to get in there before Gonzo. You can't. If Gonzo gets in there, he's a Disney Yeti. He's going to eat 9 pieces of pizza. So
He's going to eat it all.
I can't wait for it, brother. I'm excited. Seeing the happiness on people. The group picture we did that Tina did last year in front of the house, standing outside with all these good people from our community, was fantastic. Having you there will be even better. I'm hoping. I sent text messages today to a bunch of people that said, hey, I might want to come. Brandy and Dave, Shep, Tommy with Corner Sports, Carlos, Disney World Freak, Anthony the Molar Man, Ed Viapre. Chris, you may want to send a note. He's a broadcasting partner with you. VP, I sent them all a note saying, hey, you have to commit by the end of April because we've got to move on with it. So make sure you're ready for it. I'm excited. We're going to keep talking. Sparkles is here. She's offered to table dance at the event. I told her, nope, that's not this type of, no, we're not doing that. She wanted to get tables together. It's apparently something that she likes to do on the weekends. There'll be no table dancing. So, do you have enough dog treats for Gonzo? Chris Dye just asked that. Dad built? Kayla and Preston and Amber are ordering like 6 different dog treats for Gonzo to try. So we are going to have a Gonzo eating dog treats. Monorail Molly says she hopes you like warm hugs, Chris. Angela
I love warm hugs.
There you go. Angela says, do I need to kidnap Ed? He said he was coming. He just hasn't fully committed yet. So it'll be good. Sparks will be here. I can't wait to meet Sparks. That's going to be a lot of fun. I know you've had that chance. She is an amazing person. A lot of great people coming in for this event. I'll highlight that real quick, and then we'll jump to news here. Disney June weekend. So everybody knows that Chris will be here and I'll be here. But here's the quick list of everybody that's committed so far. Angela Minta is in. Paul Engel. Dave Stragnan is in. Jennifer Caruso and Ron. Annie Coog is in. Debbie Bernfeld. Gene Fitzmagic and his wife. Disney Baker and his wife. Dad Bills. Gonzo. Jill Watchbrick and her husband are in. Movie Mania Nick. AJC Amy. Awesome. Amy will be here. Carla and Kiko are fully in. They're fully vested, ready to go. They're all excited. Sebastian the Crab will make a guest appearance. Karen Cook, Monorail Molly, Big Matt, and Irene will be here. Still in the plan. Joyce Sanudo, Justin Sanudo, and the beautiful Peyton. Man, Chris, have you seen the pictures of her? She is growing up into a beautiful young lady. You know. Justin's in trouble there. Would you agree?
Yes, very much.
Sparks. Let's see. Sparks will be here. Whether or not with Jesse will be here. Our Castle Life, Larry and Andrew will be here. Tina and Flipper and the entire crew of Flipper Kids, Flipperettes, I believe they're called. They will be here. Disney Connections will be here. Rob and Mel and Main Street Tree Company will be in-house. Mike Hoover. Mike is Mike and Bella, a magical Mike and Bella that come into the chat a lot. They will be coming. And Serper Girl, Cherie, has committed with her husband, James. They will be here. Like I said, a lot of others said, I'm interested, I'm close. We'll find out hopefully by the end of this month, the end of April. If you want to see those friends here, get on them. Reach out to them and tell them, hey, you're close enough. Come on down, get up here, all that kind of good stuff. We'd love to see you here hanging out with us. With all that, we've covered a lot, but we're going to shoot down over here to news and merch. And I got to bring that up. Have you shared it already, Chris?
I did.
You did? You're already on top of it.
Hey, Joy.
I'm the ones behind. There's Joy. We were just talking about your beautiful daughter.
And Jennifer Caruso.
And Jennifer Caruso is in-house. Thank you, Chris, for being on that. There, you did share it. Boom. Bringing up the guest 4. And let me change this to 4. There we go. We are ready for news and merch. Let's do it.
Yep. So starting off with some Thomas Kincaid news. Thomas Kincaid Studios Showcase is returning to Disney Springs for a limited time over at the Art of Disney store. The studio, Thomas Kincaid Studios, will be there now through April the 2nd.
Nice.
So,
you got to know Thomas Kincaid. I mean, they're amazing with what they do. Absolutely amazing.
It's amazing artwork. So yeah, I kind of hope to get over there maybe and see a little bit of that.
That would be good stuff if you could.
That's my favorite store though. I love to walk through that store. I could spend hours in the Art of Disney store.
Yeah, it's easy to do, especially with your talents artistically. You're inspired by a lot of that, and you start thinking, I'm sure, as you get over there. Plus, you're probably thinking what you could turn into a puzzle, to be honest with you as well. Mar in Memphis.
That's true too.
Am I right? I'm right there. So Mar in Memphis is here. Chris, Alyssa and Neil are here as well. I didn't want to miss anybody as we're chatting. That's a cool, look at that. That is amazing.
I like that.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
If you're down there, take a look.
Next up, we got our first look at the reimagined Narcoossee's in Disney's Grand Floridian restaurant.
I've never been in there.
This was, I never have either,
Okay, interesting.
but
Well,
this is what it looks like now after being updated. Looks nice. I
does look
guess.
good.
Yeah.
It does look.
So,
Wow.
you got some great views.
It's not cheap enough to know that.
I wouldn't think so, but yeah, that's our first look inside before it is officially reopened.
Okay.
Here, we got some Pixar news. There's a new Up sequel coming out. It will come out. It will be a short that is shown before the new Pixar Elemental movie.
Okay.
And it is titled Carl's Date. New adventure, same wingman.
Really?
Yep.
I thought that. I bet you that'll do well.
Yeah. I wonder if this will get a lot of people going to the movie just to see this.
I would think so.
Yeah.
I would think so. I thought I loved Up. I thought it was great.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That opens June the 16th.
So June. Okay. That's something we could do. We could throw out to everybody, and maybe I'll put it in the Discord, Chris. We talked about that before. The other option after early lunch is if we all wanted to go to a Disney movie before we go to the Oriole game. Instead of if nobody wants to go gambling, we could do that and maybe catch a movie like this or something else Disney that's out there. So
that'd be awesome.
I'll put that out in the Discord once we get everything together. Jesse was working on that today to get everybody on the Discord. So
it says that they're paying homage to the late Ed Asner, who was, of course, the voice of Carl in one of his final performances. So apparently this was done before his passing. So.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that. Okay. Cool. That's great, Chris. Love that.
Yep. Talked about press pennies last week.
Mm-hmm.
The machines are starting to be changed over for the Disney 100 pressed pennies.
Really?
Now at Walt Disney World. Yep.
Okay.
This is over at the Boardwalk Resort. This one was taken picture over there. But yeah, it looks like they're starting to change them out around the resorts and parks.
So those 50th ones we have are going to be gone. Done.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yep. Of course, today is the last day of the 50th anniversary.
It is. Yep. Good call out.
Locations right now that the new pennies are available is Magic Kingdom, Epcot, of course, Hollywood, Animal Kingdom, Typhoon Lagoon, Blizzard Beach, select Disney resorts, Disney Springs, ESPN Water Sports, Fantasia Gardens and Fairways, and the Winter Summerland Miniature Golf.
Really? Okay.
So
that's a lot of places.
They changed them out pretty quickly. So save up for your pennies, I guess, is the moral of that story.
They're not cheap.
No. Wine Bar George at Disney Springs has a new wine barrel tumbler. I like the look of this, and I may have to stop and pick one of these up.
That's cool. Yeah, that's cool looking. Hey, Amy, welcome in.
Hey, Amy. Let's see. Receive a complimentary frozen drink with the purchase of the new release. I was looking to see if it showed a price on here. I don't see one listed there, but yeah. That'd make for a cool souvenir that you could reuse at home.
Yeah, I would think so.
Over at Walt Disney World's Dolphin Resort, the Rosa Mexicano grand opening celebration is taking place. This is a new Mexican restaurant there at the Dolphin Resort. Greg states, quote, "We proclaim the best Mexican restaurant in Walt Disney World, and it may also have the best churros."
Where's this at?
This is over at the Dolphin.
Wow.
So, yeah. Um, Here's a little look at some of the inside, the artwork. Um, this is from the grand opening that occurred this week. And yeah, looks like they got to sample some of the food. Looks amazing.
It does look amazing. And if he's saying
Oh,
best
wow.
churros, that's something.
Mm-hmm.
That's something. I don't know. I mean,
That's something to knock off Nomad. Nomad had some great churros.
yeah, no, you're absolutely right, Chris. That's an excellent call. So I'm going to put this place on my list for when we go down in September. I'm going to check it out. Or if you get there, let me, you can give us a review if you happen to. I mean,
Yeah. That's some good looking food. So, yep. Open now. We got some new Goofy Movie Powerline pins available at Magic Kingdom. We keep getting little bits and pieces of the Goofy Movie and Powerline. So we got 2 new pins. One featuring Powerline, the other one with Roxanne and Max there.
That's cool.
Both of these look to be open edition pins, $14.99 each
Okay.
for those. We got stepping away from Walt Disney World. This was interesting to me. So 2024 Universal Orlando vacation packages are now on sale.
Wow.
A year ahead of time almost.
Holy heck.
Yeah. So you could start booking your Epic Universal Orlando Resort vacation. They're doing discounts on resort and theme park tickets, anywhere from $10 to $200, depending on the number of nights stay available there. So you can call or contact and book your stay now for next year.
That's crazy. Yeah. All right. Good luck if you want to do that. Enjoy yourself, everybody. Yep. Enjoy yourself.
We got tons of new Moana merch, Pete. It's almost as if there was an attraction that might open soon themed to Moana.
Do you think?
It's weird how this stuff.
Yeah. That's weird.
Yeah. So.
Is that Carlos? Right?
This is over at. Carlos.
It looked like Carlos right in the middle. Go back up.
Yeah, it kind of does look. Yeah, right there.
Yeah.
Got some new apparel. This is over at the Polynesian Resort. So you got a crop top hoodie sort of there with Moana. That's an approved Steve's World color right there too.
Yeah, it is an approved Steve's World. You're right.
Yep. And then there is a T-shirt.
Chris, was that for Epic?
That's pretty kind of.
Was that when you were talking about that? Does that include Epic Universe?
The way it was worded, it looks like it does.
Okay.
Yeah.
Of course, you can always read the article over there at Chip and Co.
Yeah. Got a T-shirt, the back of it with the Polynesian Resort logo.
Okay.
There. We've got some Disney native slides.
Okay.
Themed to Moana. Because I know you love when I talk about the shoes, Pete.
Yeah, absolutely. It's my favorite part of the show.
I know. Almost up there with socks. We've got,
Anthony's in, Chris. We talked about him earlier with his channel accomplishment. Welcome in, Anthony. Look at those ears.
Got new Moana ears. Yep. Got little flowers there. I think I got another better picture of those coming up in a minute. Here is a Moana bag, coat, backpack backpack. It doesn't look like a lounge fly. That looks like a sling bag. That's kind of cool. Yeah. Yep. That's what I say when I look at this collection.
We wanted. Here,
Um,
I'll leave that low for you. Ready? There you go.
okay. There's the Carlos mug.
Yes.
And then there's his relatives on the. I don't know where I'm going with this.
That's on his side, not Suzanne's.
That's true. That's
Yes.
true. Got a whole set of Moana themed and colored plates, tumbler there.
Oh wow,
A couple of different versions.
they're giving her some love. That's incredible.
They are. It's interesting. Yeah.
All right.
Bunch of Moana.
Bunch of Moana. All right, we'll take it down.
We got a new Moana Dooney and Burke collection coming to Shop Disney.
Oh, I should have been ready.
Yeah.
Sorry, she's all over the place. That's Steve's favorite song. You're right.
She's everywhere. This is the only sneak peek picture that we've got so far. Moana there on the side of the I guess that's a crossbody. I'm not sure what. I don't know what to call these bags. It's a Dooney and Burke.
It's a Dooney and Burke.
So
It's got,
whole new.
yeah, it's nice.
Yeah. Probably going to be close to about $250, $290, like most Dooney and Burkes.
Yeah.
But that is coming soon to Shop Disney. And then, as I showed earlier, these are the new ears that were spotted over at the Magic Kingdom. Moana theme there. You got flowers all over the place. Then the Moana Island kind of theme pattern there on the back.
Yeah. I like it.
Nice.
Definitely seems like it could be something that could fall apart a little bit, though.
It does. Yeah.
That's my only thing.
$34.99 for those. I would worry that people would want to go by and like water your flowers while you were wearing those.
That would be something. Kind of like that referee in the football game the other day. Did you see that by chance?
I did not.
A player was mad at the referee's call, and when he was standing on the sideline, he sprayed his water bottle on him. Got a 15-yard penalty. I swear to God. Couldn't believe it. Things that you see.
That's funny. Yeah.
Okay.
We got new Disney 100 mini ears from Loungefly over at Disney World as well.
Those are nice.
Yeah, these are leather. Got the characters in their 100 outfits, kind of all over pattern there on the ears.
No, it's Pluto. Sorry, I thought that was Figment for a minute.
Yeah, Pluto.
Pluto.
You got the Disney 100 sort of coin or pin or something there on the front of the bow.
Mm-hmm.
There is your back.
Yeah, those are sharp.
And usually, there you go on the side, the metal Disney Loungefly.
That's pretty
bag.
cool. I like it.
Those are nice. Those are $44.99, and they were spotted at Disney World. They did not say exactly where, but I'm sure they're available all over the park.
Okay.
So
I like them. We're gonna get inundated with 100 merchandise. You know that.
We are. Absolutely. There's more coming up. We got our first look at Run Disney 2024 Marathon Weekend race themes.
I will be doing that.
Will you? Okay, cool.
I can sit like this, and that's virtual, right? I mean, I can do.
That's virtual.
I just ran a half.
Yeah.
Take that, Meg. Sorry. Go ahead. Oh,
this is there is your marathon logo for the 26.2 miles. This is for the half marathon. Donald and Daisy there. I love that.
Such a good job with this stuff. They really do.
Mm-hmm. This is for the 10K. You got Chip and Dale.
Welcome into Anna Isabel, and welcome into Katie McAttack is in the house, everybody. Welcome in.
Yep. Hey.
That is, I mean, it's cool.
Yep. There's Pluto with a little bit of Chip and Dale for the 5K.
I would wear those shirts in a heartbeat.
I would. Yeah. And then, back to the full marathon. Those are such good designs.
I really like them.
And then
Is Jeff running the 5K?
here's your look at the.
Do you know?
I think so.
I'm gonna talk to him because I would like that 5K shirt. That's pretty cool looking. Look at this one. With
This
Dopey.
is the Dopey Challenge. That's for the Dopey, 48.6 miles, and then the Goofy's Race and half marathon and a half challenge, 39.3 for Goofy.
Do you have to be running in that race, Chris, to be able to buy that? Like, can you buy? Like, if you were just running the 5K, could you buy a Dopey shirt, or you have to be running that race to buy it? I wonder. I don't know.
I think it's open to everyone when they usually have all of that merch available the day they do the sign-ups there at work at ESPN Wild World Sports. I think is where they typically do those.
Okay.
And I think you can buy any of the merch there. I could be wrong because I've never been, but I believe it is open to anyone
Okay.
to buy that merch. So, yeah. That Dopey looks awesome.
Oh, you ain't kidding, dude.
Yeah. But all of it, these are really nice themes this time. I like these.
I think every time we say that, Chris, I feel like we do.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like every time we're saying that.
Yeah. So.
Okay.
Jeremy Renner did an interview this week, his first since the snowplow incident. He was over with Diane Sawyer the other morning or other evening. I watched a little bit of this. It kind of chronicles everything that happens. They interviewed his nephew, which is who Jeremy was going to save at the time of the accident. And
he was a mess.
What it was. I watched a little bit of the video of this, and they play some of the 911 call, and it's amazing that this man is sitting there looking as good as he is at this point.
He's lucky.
He says a good bit of him is now titanium. So
join the club.
Yeah. But yeah. So definitely worth going back and watching. I believe that video is available or that interview is available on YouTube, probably on ABC's channel now. If you want to go back and catch that later.
He says the full supposed to go up April 6th.
Okay. That's what it was. I saw a clip of it then. Angela says he's a real Avenger. He is. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Good night, Princess Paula. I agree, Chris.
Good night.
What he went through hell. I can relate. I can understand. So
yeah,
good for him.
They showed Diane Sawyer kind of giving a breakdown of all of his injuries, and it's insane. Everything that was broken. His lung was punctured. His liver was punctured, all by broken rib pieces. It's insane.
That's crazy. Okay.
Drew Barrymore on her show this week reunited with some of her Ever After cast for the 25th anniversary. They all appeared in the movie accurate outfits as well. So if you're a fan of Ever After,
she's on my 5. You think I got a chance?
Sure.
Okay. Hey, so you're saying I got a chance?
I'd say you got a chance. It was she was joined there by Melanie Linsky, Megan Dodds, and the Gray Scott.
That's awesome. She's had a bunch of stuff lately where she's been reuniting with different people. She had
Mhm.
Sandler on and Jennifer Aniston on the other day with doing something and all kind of
Yeah.
stuff.
I will go on the record and say I've watched this movie one time. I really enjoyed that one. I thought that was a good adaptation.
Nice.
So,
Good props.
yeah. Anyway, I mean, I'm not a Steve's World level critic. I'm just saying for me personally.
Oh, nobody is. Nobody is. He's a super taster and super theater buff. He's Captain Theater.
I miss the theme music, Pete.
I'm sorry, I don't have any for this right here. I'll find
Oh,
I'll
okay.
find something else along the way. I promise.
Okay.
I'll do a better job.
Disney's Crater will debut exclusively on Disney Plus May the 12th. This is a all new original movie. Kind of they call it a coming of age sci-fi adventure.
Okay.
This is here's your synopsis if you don't want any spoilers.
No spoilers, please.
3, 2, 1. Caleb Channing, who was raised on a lunar mining colony and is about to permanently relocate to an idyllic faraway planet following the death of his father. But before leaving to fulfill his dad's last wish, he and his 3 best friends and a new arrival hijack a rover for one final adventure on a journey to explore a mysterious crater on the moon. So,
Okay. Interesting. It's
Yeah.
Disney, a little bit of sci-fi. We'll see how it is.
yep.
Good night, Anna. Have a good night.
Right. That comes out May the 12th on Disney Plus.
No,
Of course,
Lord.
it wouldn't be a show without food. So, Ghirardelli Ice Cream and Chocolate Shop over at Disney Springs is celebrating the Disney 100 with a new Platinum Magical Sundae, and I could take about 4 of these.
Oh my Lord! Look at that. Yes, please.
Does that not look just? Oh man!
Oh my God!
I just want to dive into that chocolate.
I'm telling. Look, it's a make love dish. I'm telling you, just get it everywhere. You don't care how it is. At the end of it, you just take a shower. That's the way I'm telling you. That's the way it is. Go at it.
Yeah. You know, Pete, I have never been over. Oh, I've walked past it, but I've never actually gone into the Ghirardelli ice cream.
It's always
Chocolate
busy.
shop.
Corey loves it. He and I have had this conversation a couple times. He loves that
Mhm.
place. Now, I'm more traditional, like in like old school type thing, but everything he's had there's been good. And I got to be honest, everything that Corey suggested through me, either live, he and I talking 1-to-1, or on his watching his shows, which I do. He's been right on. So I would try this if I was down there. If that's still there in
Yeah.
September, I am on that like Flynn.
I'm tempted to go over and try this when we hit the springs because okay, Pete, I haven't had ice cream in a couple of months.
Okay,
I'm missing it, and that just looks like that is just oh my goodness.
That's the cavalcade. Molly said she would lick it up. I thought she was talking to you at first, but then I realized it was
Well,
ice cream.
thank you, Molly.
And I was jealous because, she's leaving me for other guys. It's typical. That just looks
But
phenomenal.
yeah,
How much is it? Probably $12.
that's what I was looking for. I don't see a price posted on it yet. I would figure probably something close to
10, 11, 12, somewhere in there. You think?
10.
You think
Yeah,
it's
something
more?
like that. No, I would think probably around 10, maybe 12. But
I
would think maybe
love
10.
good quality ice cream with good whip. I'm a whipped cream nut. I love whipped cream.
Yeah,
Multifaceted.
and there's no nuts on that, which makes it 100% okay for me to eat.
Yeah, you don't have any peanut allergies. That's good. All right, let's go to the next item before I have or something.
Disney goes tropical with some new geeky tiki mugs.
Hmm.
These are available over at Toynik. They're releasing 8 new Greek tiki mugs designed to characters. So here is your Mickey and Minnie.
Oh, they're cool.
They are 7.5 inches tall and 6 inches wide and can hold between 16 and 17 ounces. There's the Mickey and Minnie. Here is Lilo and Stitch.
By the way, you see that right there on the screen, Chris? Jill looked it up. We were both wrong. $16.25 for that ice cream.
Holy.
It better knock you on your socks off for $16.25.
Me and my daughter may share one then.
Yeah, share one. Disney Dude and Dudette says Ghirardelli is amazing. I love the store and its nostalgic chocolate smell. Yeah, it's you smell it out as you're walking past it.
Oh yeah.
Lilo and Stitch look pretty neat.
I like Lilo and Stitch. This is Simba and Timon and Pumbaa.
Oh, okay.
I really like the Simba one.
Yeah, I can get with this.
Yeah. And then you've got Jack and Sally.
Oh, wow, that's unique. Okay, I like it. Take out of the box.
Those.
I like it.
Yeah.
Molly, they are not 18 inches, but they're close. We're trying to work to find you.
Sure.
I found you stuff that's 18 inches. I will help you out. We'll get it to you.
Jack and Sally are 8.25 inch tall, 3.5 inches wide, and they hold 16 ounces of your favorite beverage.
Disney Dynamics is out of here, everybody. He's got to go pick up somebody from the airport. If you guys, I just unplugged 007. It's good to go. See you tomorrow. Good deal. 007 is my machine that I used last time. If you guys don't know, Disney Dynamics, as part of their Park Hopper Choppers, they have a service to pick you up in a nice vehicle at the airport and take you to wherever you're going, and to also take you back. So that's another service that they can provide. And they are cheaper than Disney, guys. 100%.
Yep.
Be safe, Chris.
Oh, I thought those were really cool. Something different. I like tiki mugs. They're not something that I would normally drink out of, but I love to like set them up and display pieces.
That's a cool collectible. I like it, Chris. Good call out.
We got a new Dole Whip Loungefly bag available at the Magic Kingdom, and I am not sure about this. This is themed to Dole Whip and sort of the Tiki Room. This one is $75, and it's round, and it's got a flower, and it opens up.
Oh, I'm
like
not
a bowl.
behind. Disney Dude and Dudette. Yes, we talked about that last week. They're going to be bringing Dole Whip to your local market soon. We don't know if it's going to be as good, but you'll see. I think it'll be just a hair below because they'll want to get you to. If it's just as good as the one in there or better, why would you get it at the park?
Yep.
Yeah, we'll see.
There's your liner with some of the tiki birds there.
I'm just not high on this.
And I'm just not too sure about this. Jill says no, not into this Loungefly. I normally do not wear my food.
Oh, yeah, well. I mean, sometimes a couple of them were pretty good, like they had the ice cream one and stuff like that, but this is not that good. This no good.
Yeah, they've done these round ones every once in a while for some other things, and I just don't. I mean, maybe it's I'm not carrying purses clearly, but I'm just not sure how functional a purse would be round when you open it up like that, and there is everything. Anyway.
Yeah.
There was some other new Tiki Room merch dropped at at Disney World. We got a new button-up shirt there with the Tiki Room birds, kind of blue. I like that one. There is your back with the birds of paradise. I like that bird. This is Follow Your Own Path, Adventureland, Adventure Awaits.
Hey, Chris.
Yes, sir.
I just forwarded you $20 on PayPal, courtesy of Mr. Jeff Condon. Said send this to Chris for ice cream money. So you have $20.
Oh, wow.
That I just forwarded over to you from Jeff. That just came to me. So enjoy that ice cream, my brother, courtesy of
thank you,
a great guy, Mr. Jeff Condon, in the chat. So
thank you, Jeff. We will get that. Thank
And
you.
our friend Chris, our friend Adventures by Carney. Carney had came in live. Chris and I were still getting together. He was actually in Phantasmic, and he came in live to the show and was just going to share a few seconds of Phantasmic. If you guys haven't seen Adventures by Carney, somebody drop his link in the chat, please. ABC Carney. I'm a huge fan. He's part of our football show. The guy's funny as all get out. Why he's not at 10,000. Him and Steve both are two great guys. Him and Steve's were both should be at 10K. Share them out, everybody. Both those channels, get them there. And you'll see Carney here time to time. He may stop in later tonight. Who knows? Hey, Izzo, welcome in as well.
Hey,
So,
thank you again, Jeff. I really appreciate that. Thank you.
Yep. Enjoy the ice cream, buddy. Thank you, Jeff.
Thank you.
Jeff's a good dude.
Absolutely. And then here is more looks. It looks like there's also a ladies button-up shirt there as well available. There is a I think this is a dress. Is this a full dress?
It might be.
Yes, dress and romper.
Carney, if you want to come in with me and Chris, you're more than welcome, bud. That's different. I wouldn't wear it.
This one's a little different. Yeah. And then there is the
Can I ask a question?
the other one. Sure.
Why are we featuring all this stuff about feet?
Well,
there's a real foot there.
Feet.
You got a real foot in that one. You got the fake feet in the other one. What do you, Chris? Oh, there we go. Okay.
The return of the foot.
I just throwing it out there, just let you know.
There you go. And then of course the Dole Whip Lounge Fly there as well. So
okay, look,
lots of new tiki merch.
We all know that there's going to be some stuff that people love and some stuff that will be like, and even though I may not like it, you may not like it, maybe you do. So that's why we show it all here as much as we can.
Yep. I love the Tiki Room. That's one I can't wait to go see every trip. But that's just me.
I haven't been to the Tiki Room in 4 years.
Oh, I love the Tiki
Last time
Room.
I was there I was with Dev on that last trip. He and I went to the Tiki Room. Yeah. That's how long it's been.
This is stepping away from Walt Disney World. There's new posters revealed for the World of Frozen at Hong Kong Disneyland. I love theme park posters, and that's why I put this in here.
That's cool.
These are really kind of cool.
I love the retro kind of look for it, in a way.
Mm-hmm.
I love that.
Yep. That's for the new Sliding Sleighs ride, Wandering Oaken Sliding Sleighs, and then World of Frozen.
It's one of my favorite characters too. The elk. What's his name?
Yes, Oaken. I put Carney up into 2. Ladies and gentlemen, joining us here tonight, hanging out with us tonight. You never know. I may be able to talk him into stopping in next week when Chris isn't here. Maybe he'll be the fill-in for me. I gotta find the slide here to put him into 2. It is the ABCs of everything we do. By Carney, everybody. How you doing, Pete?
I'm feeling fantastic. Thank you for having me. I didn't want to interrupt. I was listening on the way home in the car. I listened when I got in the house. I was like, I don't want to.
Where'd you go?
Uh-oh.
Well, what happened?
Did we lose Carney already?
I don't know where he went.
Uh-oh. Well, it's good to see you, Carney.
Hold on.
Come on back when you can stay longer.
There he is.
There he
Can you hear
is.
me now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hold up.
I got to hold somebody accountable for that. I'm pretty sure Angela Minta had something to do with that right there. So we're blaming Angela.
What are we doing here? There we go. Hold on. Let's get
Hoo-ah!
there it is.
I just one question. Have you ever
Anyway,
have you ever streamed before?
If you missed the entire speech, I said so many nice things, but now I'll just finish it with thanks for having me.
Okay, well we're glad we're glad you're here. Wes and T. Hello, Wes and T. Welcome in. Oh God. All right. Where are we at on news, Chris?
I'm about halfway.
About halfway. How about if we do because I want to get Carney involved with all we're doing. Let's do the under 1,000 and knock that out. Okay. Now, Pete, for this, just so you know, we're going to recognize these channels that are under 1,000. I'll include you in the mix. We won't be on screen, but everybody will be able to hear for this segment here that we're going to run. This is the, and I know you've seen this before. This is where we recognize those channels that are under 1,000 subscribers, trying to help
Love it.
smaller creators. I know you're about that as well. So let me go over here to my share and bring it up on the screen here. Let me flip this screen over to here. All right. Coming up on the screen is all of the channels that we're featuring this week. And I'll start it out here. Go real quick. You got Caitlin the Castle at 965 is our top person, all the way down to 816 with Mom in the Mode. 3 rows there. For my highlights, I will highlight the Disney Price. That's a brand new entry into this event. I'll highlight Ryan's Ohana, brand new entry into this segment. I'll highlight Ride on Orlando, which is one of the bigger movers this most recent week. And I'll highlight Mousepiration, who will be a guest on my channel this coming Wednesday night. Mike, the Disney villain, will be here. Chris, what do you look? Top 3, what are you seeing in there?
I'm seeing movement from, well, we've had several move out this week, but yeah, several friends in there. You got Dan the Disney Worlders, the Disney Baker, which, yeah, it's Baker, doing well, and then T. Marie's place, moving along with her farmers and friends.
Absolutely. Carney, Pete, Tina Marie, you've gotten to know her through the football thing. She's got a great little channel.
Yeah, I love everyone. I mean, go create a second account just to follow Team Marie's Place. I will say I was so excited that you highlighted Mousepiration. I got to meet him in person. He actually came up and met me in the park.
Nice.
We had a cool conversation. Super nice guy. I got to meet his other half as well. I'm so pumped that he's here. I didn't know that he was here in the mix. I totally promote him, and he just had an amazing picture with the man himself, Mr. Bob Iger, on his account. So the man's connected. I mean, what are we talking about?
He is connected.
Go follow Mousepiration.
Yep, and Mike will be here Wednesday night for our interview segment, which I'm really excited about. Wednesday night, 7 o'clock.
You don't want to miss that.
Nope.
I will just say I love your interviews. I think they're a ton of fun. I've been privileged and honored to be on them, and I don't think you want to miss that one. It's a great way to get to know your, some of these new people on the scene. So it's amazing.
Absolutely. Dabil, do you want to take the highlight the next row? And thank you, Debbie Bernfeld, for subscribing to Carney. We appreciate you, Debbie. Go ahead, Chris. Take the next row here.
We got Retro Smile Adventures, Ginger and Brown, Kelly Family Adventures, The Great British Mickey Waffle, Disney Dude and Dudette, Christina's Disney Dreams, Years of Ears, Dreamers Empire, Magical Disney Pals, Mike Wheeler, Magic for Four, Phantasmic Fandoms, Dream Finding with Francis, Imagineer, A Disney Life, Disabled Disventures, Brian and Ad, and Happily Ever Disney.
Love it. First, Jess got Disney out for the night, going away. So good night, Jess got Disney. Jill will be back in a little bit. She's getting dinner. I hate that she's getting dinner at 8 o'clock. We're out here at 11. But that's what it is out in Vegas. We'll get to see Jill in a little bit. Quick highlights here, too. A couple things. One, highlight Mike Wheeler continues to grow and doing his thing. I'm a Jenner with one of the biggest jumps this week, moving up into that 695 slot. All these creators are 810 down to 660. They're almost all are 3/4 away there, just about. Some are just a little bit under, but doing a great job. And highlight to Disney Dude and Dudette, who's in the chat with us tonight, hanging out, is up to 758 on their channel, and that we'll be featuring them until they move out. Carney, you recognize any of those? I know they're newer channels, and you're just jumping in. Any of those right there recognize?
No, I do recognize a few, but I don't want to single anyone out because I honestly think you should go check out all of them because there's something for everyone. And can I just talk about the bravery that it takes to start a new channel? It is the most nerve-wracking, anxiety-ridden thing to start a channel and put yourself out there and hope somebody will like something about you or your channel or your niche or what you're doing. It is the hardest thing in the world. And you're looking at all these new creators right now on your screen that are putting themselves out there, and you think it's easy when you watch it. When you actually do it, it is so nerve-wracking. So they all have my respect. I honestly, everyone go create 7 accounts and follow all of these accounts, all 7. They deserve it. it is brutal to put yourself out there. And I'm
Hashtag,
so proud of all these channels.
hashtag, I'm not telling everybody to make fake accounts. We're going to stay ethical here. I
No,
get
not fake. I'm just saying, I mean, I have a lot of personalities. I don't know how many other people have. I'm just saying.
welcome. Speaking of personality, welcome into Diz Our Dream, our partner channel. Hello, Jeff. Great to see you. Diz Our Dream live on Thursday
Can I
night.
talk about Diz Dream?
Yes, you may.
Because my YouTube algorithm loves Diz Our Dream. Is that if I put on my channel and I walk away, I'm like, oh, like, let me put on Lauren's account. She doesn't even watch my videos. She's got a great YouTube channel, my other half about teaching. So I'll watch my video on her account. I'll get in the shower, I'll come out. It's just Diz Our Dream on our TV, on our laptops. My algorithm thinks as soon as my video is done, just watch all of Diz Our Dream for 9 hours. I'll go to bed at night and wake up. It's just Diz Our Dream.
Well, there you go.
I mean, come on.
They're good people. He and Angela do a great job. They'll be live tomorrow and Sunday from the parks. Check out our partners. They are amazing. You heard it from Carney's excitement as well. Jumping back over here, What If Disney World starts it off at 6:48 down to 5:48. Some highlights here. What If Disney World, one of our bigger jumpers in this group here. Ride the Teacups is in there. Steve, he's a fantastic friend of the channel. Paul and Jenna, love them. They've been in with us before. Hopefully they'll be back. Jana Claire's in the mix. And phasing things there. Chris, some good channels right in there.
Yep. A lot of good channels in there. You got Delo's Diz that's been doing podcasts and different stuff for a long time. All the way down to friends just doing having their own adventure. Frankie, just another Disney nerd. Taylor made magic.
Yep.
Russ, what were with us? A bunch of different friends and
Yeah.
a lot of different options and tastes in there.
That's a good group. You got to love the fact that looking at that screen right now, I know we haven't hit Tokyo Disney Dad yet, Carney, but looking at that screen right now, you got creators from Tokyo, you got creators from Paris, from California, and Florida all on the screen. How cool is that?
I love it. I mean, people always think, oh, it's a saturated market, or I'm too late, or I should have done this 5 years ago. I should have done this 3 years ago. It's never too late. You see people come into the game and they skyrocket up. I love this. I'm just so excited. And also, I'm kind of jealous. There's so many creative names, logos, just like, people are amazing. Like, they're all going to surpass me. I'm jealous already.
Love it. Chris, Dad Bill, do you want to take the next three for me?
Sure. Yep. We got starting off with Phantasmic Chronicles, Cindy, aka Disney Queen, Disney Magic for Life, Tokyo Disney Dad, OK Disney, VWDW channel, WDW Explore and Chill, Ranking the Mouse, Vicky's Tinker Tales, Adventures Are Out There, Teaching Disney, Diz Tales, Soaring Over the Magic, Emma's Pixie Dust, Disney MUK, Princess Serena, Magically Rihanna, and Fast Pass with Us.
I'll highlight real quick, brand new to the mix. WDW Explore and Chill, brand new to the mix. Ranking the Mouse, brand new, invited in by Chris and I to the mix. Vicky's Tinker Tales, who's in the chat with us right now, brand new to the mix. Welcome from Chris and I. Vicky, glad you're here.
And me. Welcome as well. Don't leave me out. I'm welcoming everyone.
I love you. Okay, Pete. We love the fact that you're part of this. So great, group there and love that. So all right, I'm gonna try to finish this up real quick so that we can get back to the news and all this. I'm gonna take a rundown here real quick. So what I'm gonna do real quick to finish this out, because I want to get Dad Bills out at a decent time tonight. We got a couple things still to finish. I'm just gonna highlight some of the newer people that are coming in. You can always check out all of these channels on the front of my YouTube page. Go halfway down, you'll see hot and growing channels. You can check them out and take a look at them and see if they meet your viewing pleasure. We don't ask you to just subscribe to these people and walk away. We ask you to take a look at their content, and if they meet your viewing pleasure, then give them a follow. New to this event, we want to welcome in Theme Park Casual, Adventures with Molly, brand new to it. Just recently, not that long ago, WDW on the Spot and KJF Travel were added in. WDW Central is also brand new to the event. Always Disney had some nice moves as well this week. Let me take this up real quick here. In this group of the segment, which starts with the 300 block going down, we want to acknowledge and congratulate that we'll be recognized until you hit the number. We want to recognize Family Worldwide Adventures, brand new recently. King Daka is brand new, coming in, just invited in. Then you've got, where is it? There was one more in there I don't want to miss. K's, part of K's World, is also a brand new entrant into that. And finally, finishing out down the bottom here, and we'll talk more about them next week and the week after. Brand new coming in just recently, Psy, the amazing Psy, is on there. So that's awesome. You got Making Memories, brand new. Rand's Adventures, recently new into it. And then also Zippity Doo Doug is recent. Izzo's, not that long ago. Wes and T is in there. They're in the chat. Welcome in, Wes and T. Welcome to on behalf of Chris and obviously Peter's with us into this segment. And Florida Vacation Network. Share them out for me, guys. Do me a favor. They're 9 subscribers from 100. Let's at least help Rob and Chris, who are 2 great people from our community. Their show in the morning's doing pretty good. It's slow because it's just starting. It's going to get a lot better over time, over the flow. Florida Vacation Network. Just under 100 subscribers. And again, they are doing a morning show every week, every weekday. I believe actually it's Monday, Wednesday, Friday. 3 days a week where they're somewhere in Orlando. One person is home putting up all the news and stuff on the screen. One person is out and about and showing you things. So go check out Florida Vacation Network on there as we go through.
I may pop on there next week, Pete.
I would love to see you on there. I'll be watching. I watch them in the morning. They actually asked me to.
How do I nominate a channel? I have a channel I want to nominate to get in this mix.
What's the name of them?
The Tomorrowland Traveler has been doing a ton of work, putting in the work. New channel. I mean, I wouldn't say new, but he's putting out. He's really putting in the work, putting out multiple videos a week. Just fantastic.
We had him up there for. I had him up there for a while, and because he wasn't putting up much content, he wasn't moving. So we took him
back.
off.
He's active 2 or 3 videos a week right now. He's
okay.
on fire.
Well, I will have him up there for next week.
It's a small channel. I just like to highlight some of the people I know that are putting in the effort. That's all.
Here's the great thing, Pete. Tomorrowland Traveler comes into many of our channels and watches them. He's been in my channel. I was watching Diz Our Dream one day. He was over there watching them. From what I see, a great person. If he's putting up content, I'll gladly put him up there. The only way we take people off is if they stop really putting up content and they're not moving, we'll pull them off. But yes.
Totally understand. I agree with that.
Absolutely. Yeah. All right, let's get back over to news and merch. What do we got going?
We got our first look at the Disney Cruise Line 25th anniversary Mickey and Minnie outfits. And a little bit of cruise news. Good. So they're all sparkly. It looks like Minnie's suit, Mickey's suit got doused in a glitter factory or something there. But
yeah, he does.
But otherwise, yeah, they're all set for the cruise ship. So there you go. Your 25th anniversary Mickey and Minnie. Happy anniversary Disney Cruise Line.
I haven't done a cruise yet. You going to do a cruise, Connie, anytime soon?
I would love to. If I can convince my other half to go on one, I would love it. She's so afraid of boats.
I'm going unless I can fish.
But I told her she's either coming with me or I'm going to take somebody with me. That's about it.
There you go.
Is it me or just like, has Disney just gone like non-colors? They've just gone like different variations of sparkles, like iridescent. This is just 3 different colors of water with sparkles on them. Like, that's just literally like the tide, if you look at them. Like, there's no color there. It's just different colors of the water with sparkles. Commit to a color.
That's true. I'd also like to point out that with the way Dad Builds is sitting in the smaller realm, you kind of look like you have boobs.
Thank you.
Sorry. It's Mickey ears, everybody, just so you know. It's Mickey ears.
No, they're real and they're fantastic.
No, they're real and they're spectacular was the line.
Oh, that's it. That's right. You're right.
All right, back at it.
So, moving along.
Sorry.
You can now set plan your Disney cruise line cruise to Lighthouse Point, Disney's new private their private island.
Yeah.
Starting 2024.
Oh,
This will
hold
be
on.
available. Meow.
Hold on. That's my stopper to get you to stop. First off, saying goodnight to Space Mountain Dave. And also, the blessings of the amazing Debbie Bernfeld would like you to please check your PayPal, Chris.
Oh, Debbie.
Please do that.
Well,
Well,
that's
I said-
nice.
Debbie.
While Chris
Wow,
is checking,
Debbie. Wow.
Debbie,
Thank you, Debbie.
I don't know what she did, but what I know is she's a beautiful person, and nothing surprises me. Thank you, Debbie, for blessing Chris on his way down to the parks. I approve and endorse that 100%. I think that's amazing. Debbie
Thank
Bern, and
you so much.
we get to meet Debbie Bernfeld in person in August. I don't know why I'm trying to get Carney to come up here, but keep working at it. But
I'm trying. Believe me. You don't think I want to be there? You have no idea how many times I've run this by. Believe I might just show up. Just put in all the future advertising surprise guest.
well, we'll have to work on that. Thank you, Debbie. But I'm excited to meet her in August. Carney's hidden again. He's scared or whatever he's scared of.
Angela Mentor's got it right. Debbie is the sweetest. Debbie, you shouldn't have done that, but I really thank you so much.
Amazing lady.
Yeah.
Amazing lady. That's fantastic. We should also highlight that Debbie will be helping Angela and handling the organization and all the planning of our door prizes and all when we're there at the event. Debbie volunteered her time, and we're taking her up on that. So she'll be having amazing play.
Here's a soundbite for you, Pete.
Yes,
I can't wait to squeeze Jeff.
that's really scary.
Jeez, I'm an idiot.
It's going to be something. You'll hanging out with Jeff is fantastic, as you know. You got a chance to do it before. We were blessed to do it when we were down there, and I know you'll have a good time. And I will be jealous of that too. That you're hanging out with Diz Our Dream and all of our other friends, but not that far away. It'll be good. It'll be good.
Did we lose Carney again?
We did. We lost Carney for right now. I don't know where he went. So he's got obviously internet issues. Maybe it's weather. It could be that down there. Be careful though of one thing, Chris, please.
I don't know what I put in my mouth that there, but that was horrible.
Don't go eating anything with Jeff. That might be bad. It could get crazy. Stuff gets put in your drinks.
Oh man, what was in that drink? And why am I sweating so bad?
You'll be sweating. I don't know what you'll be doing, and you might end up over at the wrong doctor.
Are you chewing gum with braces? Does your gynecologist know about this?
Yes, and if you go on teacups, he will smack people. His hands go wild. He gets crazy. He feels different on teacups.
Man, I feel like a woman.
It's crazy, It's just you could go to dinner with Jeff. You don't know what you'll eat.
I love some octopus.
Yeah, absolutely. And you might ride Tron, and that's a scary ride, and you never know what could happen.
Sorry that took so long, guys. I got some new underwear for the cruise, and it doesn't work like my other underwear.
It's spectacular, I'm telling you. You're gonna have.
It's awesome.
Oh yeah, it's nothing better. He and Angela are fantastic people, and their family. Zach and Abby. They're just, in all seriousness, I joke with Jeff a lot in here because of the sound bites, because he makes me laugh. In my worst days, when I've been in my most pain, Jeff and Angela have made me laugh, and that's the biggest compliment that I can give them, and that's why I play them, because I do love them that much. But we are blessed that people like them and the Do Philly crew that are down there, the Steve, Donna, and all these people, they're salt of the earth, good people, just good people, and it's good. I hope you have a great time with them. I do hope you have a great time, and maybe you could get lucky and you could see Corey and he'll give you some sauce.
Extra sauce helps because it helps mask the patty of like dog food that you're eating.
I wouldn't go eating dog.
I would like to run into Corey again.
Yeah, you never know. Corey will tell you one thing.
Look at that. He's got a cute butt.
That's what he says about Steve. That's what he says about Steve. I mean, you got to watch it when him and Steve get together.
Steve loves heavy cream with his McRib.
Oh, it's just crazy. And, You know, I mean, Corey's watching right now.
Here I am laying in bed watching the show. I've just like socks in a bed with the TV on in the background. Sometimes a cat laying there.
Oh, what are you doing with a cat? But okay, you know. Remember one thing when you see Corey, Chris. I know you're thinking about a lot.
I'm a lover, not a fighter.
He's a lover, not a fighter.
Mhm.
So, okay, back to news. We lost Carter.
Back to news. I lost my spot with the news. Coming up next, if it will load, here we go. Disney layoffs happened more this week.
Why is Deadpool?
He's very excited about this news.
Yeah.
Disney has laid off the chairman of Marvel Entertainment, Isaac Perlmutter.
Oh,
yeah, Deadpool's happy about this one. So
I'm sorry. That's
it's a great picture.
you know, somebody was sitting there thinking, "All right, I got the perfect thing. Watch this, boom."
Yeah. That was Chip. There you go. So,
Oh God, that's great.
The interesting part of this is if you're much into the history of Marvel and its progression since Disney bought Marvel, originally there was two different divisions of Marvel. Kevin Feige had the movies, that sort of thing.
Right.
Marvel Television, Marvel Production, all that other stuff was a separate house. Isaac Perlmutter ran the second half of that, and him and Kevin did not get along at all.
Yeah.
And at one point, Bob Iger had to pull the two of them in, and he ended up giving everything to Kevin. Marvel Entertainment stayed under Isaac, but it was none of the production stuff that it used to be.
Yeah, it was written on the wall for a while. I'm actually glad they did that. I think it'll be good. See if they can figure out something else.
Yeah.
This Feige, you know, he's proven. I mean, that's the thing.
He is. Yeah, and he's pretty much over most of all of it now. So
yeah, there's some golden child. He's definitely one.
Yeah. In other Marvel news, James Gunn addressed the long runtime of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. We don't have the definitive time, but it's supposedly going to be over 2.5 hours long. In a tweet this week, Gunn stated, "It's around that long, although that's not exact yet. And I promise not a second is wasted. There's no fat. It was necessary to experience the full arc of every major Guardians character, not only for this film, but for the trilogy, or should I say the trilogy plus." So, yeah. This is going to be a long one, and I have a feeling, unlike some of the previous Guardians, this one may be a bit of a tearjerker.
Yeah, I think we're going to lose a couple people, and you know, I mean, that's the way the story goes. So, I'd like to know why Jeanette is licking Jeff. That is really.
This is crazy. Isn't that crazy? This is crazy. That is crazy.
Nate's all over it. Nate is not about that. So. Anyway, keep going.
Yeah, there you go. Time for some Disney gossip. Nighttime parades might be returning to Disney World and Disneyland. Please.
I hope so. I remember sitting in the oh God, Thanksgiving dinner. I'm drawing a blank. Help me out, Chris. Magic Kingdom.
Liberty Tree.
Liberty Tree. Thank you, Chris. Sitting in Liberty Tree, watching this go by out the window. It was awesome. I wish it would come back.
Yeah, I want this back so much. This is just a new rumor that's going around. Suggests that the Main Street Electrical Parade will return to Disneyland this summer for a seasonal run, and then head to Walt Disney World. Then next year, Paint the Night Parade will return to Disneyland.
Wow, that's cool. I'm excited about that. I hope it happens. We do
If that happens,
go ahead.
If that happens, I may have to book another trip to Walt Disney World.
Just to see it. Absolutely. We do have a public announcement tonight.
Steve loves the boobies.
He's not the only one.
Oh, you got me. You broke me. Good job. Good job. Yes. I should give
So
Steve.
anyway,
You give Steve your shirt right there.
Steve loves the boobies.
Give him your shirt right. Oh. What is Dan says? Hey, I'd love to see the electronic parade again. It's been 13 years long. Wow, it's a long time.
Yeah.
Okay.
That parade takes me back to my childhood. I remember that parade from my
I
childhood.
think it does for a lot of people. Okay.
Yep. There's a new Disney purple Disney 100 popcorn bucket available at Disneyland. If you like the balloon popcorn buckets, this is a purple one for the Disney 100. Ta-da.
As much as I collect them, that does nothing for me. I don't know why. None of those balloon ones do anything for me.
They look kind of cute, but at the same time, there's something about the shape of those I'm not sold on.
Yeah, I'm not. No.
But there you go. There it is in the platinum purple.
In all its glory.
Yep. With the Disney 100 lanyard or whatever you call that cord.
Yeah, lanyard. Whatever you call it.
Yeah. There's new monthly celebrations revealed for the Disney 100 at Walt Disney World as part of the celebration. So, for example, this April, Walt Disney World Resorts will begin honoring the company milestone monthly spotlights at some Disney favorite franchises of Pixar, Mickey and Friends, and Disney Princesses.
Okay.
They will also have like the nighttime movies Under the Stars, character appearances, photo opportunities, different things like that, as well throughout the park. Of course, it mentions cavalcades, character cavalcades, and parades as part of this as well. We know that 50th parade will go away, so I assume it's being replaced by 100th one. So
yeah. Interesting. I mean, that's a lot of information right there on that.
Mm-hmm.
So look at that picture. Good Lord, that's pretty good.
That's amazing.
Yeah. It is. It is. Welcome into Creative on the Mend with Jeff Adams.
Hey, friends.
Welcome in. Get the Nate welcome. Yep. That's a good one.
Nate welcome.
Yeah.
There you go. So,
what do we got there?
Yeah. This is talking about some of the other updates coming. April, Disney's conservation efforts and the 25th anniversary of Disney's Animal Kingdom theme park will be the focus. May, All Things from a Galaxy Far, Far Away will be featured with an emphasis on Star Wars. Of course, May the 4th and everything there. June, you're going to get delightful Pixar characters will take the fun to infinity and beyond. July will be Mickey and Minnie Mouse and Friends.
Cool.
August will be the Disney Princesses and Beloved Frozen characters.
Oh, I could Star Wars. Sorry.
Yep. And then September is Superhero Adventures Take Flight.
That'll be interesting. Okay. I like it. Hey, they're doing stuff. More good stuff coming. Disney is loading up. We're getting back to somewhat, soon. So, what's up, Roberto Castado? Welcome in. Thank you for joining.
The final traces of Briar Rabbit are almost gone at Splash Mountain. Of course, the scaffolding and construction and work and all is being done, and it's pretty much no longer recognizable almost as Splash Mountain anymore.
I'll be curious to hear your reaction when you get back of seeing it face right there.
Yeah,
because they see it all the time, so they're kind of a little bit oblivious. I think with you not seeing it for a while and seeing it now, it'll jump out at you a little bit more.
I think so, for sure. It would be interesting. Who did this story?
Jeff, I have no idea. We haven't heard anything about annual passes.
No. It would be interesting, Greg, to if we could get some like side by side photos of like before and after,
Yeah, Greg,
just
if
so
you're
you
listening
could see how much it changed. But
or watching the replay, buddy, that would be cool.
yeah, but yeah, I was kind of hoping to ride this one last time. Of course, that's never going to happen. But
Nope.
yeah,
You can always go on my channel, and just watch the video.
that's what I'll do, and then I'll just splash water on myself.
Well, speaking of splashing water on yourself, what better to bring in than Andrea and Larry? Let me get them a little bit bigger screen. OCL is in the house.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Hey.
How are you guys?
Doing all right? All right, yeah.
Great to see you. How's life out on the West Coast?
Busy.
Cold and rainy.
And snowing.
Yeah. And snowing?
And they're saying that it's supposed to snow again.
Really?
Wow.
Oh, yeah, it's been doing this rain slush thing for like off and on for the last month. It's crazy.
Well, for those of you that might not know, these are our good friends. Our Castle Life is their channel. They do content from California and some from Florida sometimes. They do a great job with their channel. They're good friends. They were here in August last year or whatever it was. When did we do? May, whatever we did. Our first meet and greet last year here. And they were here in town with us. And they'll be back with us this August to hang out with us again. And you'll get to see dad builds this time.
I'm so excited.
I know, yay. Nice. Excited for that.
Wait.
That's going to be good. We should also.
I like.
Go ahead, Chris.
I like that y'all have your Disney 100 purple as a background now. That's really nice
like
with that.
Yeah,
light there.
I like the background. That's a great point out, Chris. I didn't realize that. Look at Mickey back there. That's pretty cool.
Mickey. Yeah, neon Mickey back there.
Are you guys going to Disney anytime soon?
Yes.
In May.
Yeah, we're
for Star Wars night on May the 4th.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, how odd! I'm shocked.
Right?
Are you taking all 17 lightsabers? I'm just curious.
I wish I could, but no.
No, because that's an excuse for him to buy whatever is going to come out.
Exactly. Yeah. So they're going to have coming out for May the 4th. I'll be there ready to go.
Nice. If one of the moderators would be kind enough to drop their link into the chat for Our Castle Life. Angela's yelling, Our Castle Life is in the house. Well, they'll be here in August. For everybody that's coming, you'll get to meet Larry and Andrea. Let me tell you, just as an offset, I know Chris feels the same way I do about people that serve and give of their time. Our Castle Life, to me, are both heroes. They work in the hospital industry, and they help people, and that's a beautiful thing. And if you get a chance to meet them like I did and get to know them, you'll realize how good how good of people they really are. Again, salt of the earth, coming from the West Coast. Larry, you're doing. Oh God, you brought that cat on. Chris, can I time him out for bringing the cat? I gotta get that. I got the picture.
Prove it.
It's over. It's off camera. I have the giant picture of demon cat over top staring at me. So, Larry, you're starting back up over there. Before we go back to news, you're starting up over there with the Diz Nerdy Network on the Star Wars Villains you guys are doing?
Just Disney Villains Club.
Disney Villain. What's that all about?
Well, it's all about just kind of a guy's perspective of Disney and some of the shenanigans that kind of comes along with, with the big wide range of people that go to Disney, and they do, do the smartest things, from time to time. And so, we'll be looking at some videos like that, saying what we say, what we think about those situations, and just having some fun.
And Joey D's in on that too, right?
Joey D, Mousepiration Mike.
Oh, our guest on Wednesday. Cool.
Yeah, it's going to be a good show. We did a few shows and kind of took a break, but we're getting ready to dive right back into it and hit the ground running. So it's going to be a lot of fun. And
is Gene part of that?
Gene is, yeah. Definitely.
Well, that was a bad executive decision. Nobody's perfect and everything. Yeah. And Andrea, I remember Gene was telling me you're going to be doing some stuff over there as well?
Yeah, starting April 4th, the day that Tron opens, we are starting a show called Castles and Cocktails.
Cool. I like it.
Nice. I like
And who's on that with you?
So Morgan,
Okay.
she has a podcast, and then
Podcaster.
she's a podcaster. Beth from Villains and Vice. She's a
No,
YouTuber.
cool.
Yeah, and Heather. Heather Ever After, Cruz's
Yep.
wife.
Yep. That's awesome. That's a great cast, and that'll be a
Yeah.
great show. Do you know which days you're on for that? You're starting on the 4th, so that is what day
Tuesday.
is that? That is the
Tuesday.
4th is a Tuesday.
Walt Disney World time, 9:00 and 6 on Disneyland.
Larry's Monday nights, right? For the Villains
Yeah.
Club? Okay, cool. Guys, go over and check them out. Somebody drop in the Diz Nerdy Network logo link as well. That's where you'll find them. I want to make sure we talked about that. We haven't seen you guys in a while. I know you've been busy as all get out, and I'm glad you're in here. Hang around. Let's talk some news. Chris, what do we got next? We got to tease Larry with something Star Wars.
Yeah, let's do it.
Well, how about some enchanting lavender sequin mini ears?
I bet you Larry would wear those. It would look good. Good. He's got that. Actually, here's a funny thing. He's got that tattoo under his nipple right there. That one. Those ears.
Oh, that okay. They would match the background for sure.
Yes. There you go. There you go. How? So
$34.99 for these. Yeah, lavender and sequins. So.
I don't like
I
those.
think those are available on Shop Disney too.
What do you think of those?
Have worn sequence ears?
Whoa!
I'm sorry.
Carney will be coming back. He just became an uncle for the first time. That's why he jumped out. So, congratulations to Pete. And he says he'll be coming back in a minute here, which is cool because I'd love you guys to meet. I think you would love. I don't know if you're aware of his channel, Adventures by Carney. You guys, that he's right up your boat with his antic. You would love him, and I definitely love him to find out about the Villains Club. I know he'll be all over that. So that'll be kind of cool for you guys to meet. All right, go ahead, Chris, with your sequence.
Yes, Sparks. They finally got rid of the long tags on these.
They did that for you.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
We got new Joey Chow Disney collection available at the Magic Kingdom. This is a specific artist and kind of theming there. So we got a tumbler with some of his artwork there on it.
Is it Chow or Chew?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm not sure. I apologize for that.
We'll just go with both.
Yeah. Set of 4 glasses. And then individual water bottles there too. You got some serving trays.
Wow.
And dish sets and bowls as well to match.
Man, they went all out.
They did. There's even a beach towel and picnic blanket.
Wow.
Available.
All out for Chow Chew.
Exactly.
God bless me.
We picked ourselves up a picnic basket when we went to the reopening of Toontown.
Oh, how was that?
That's a cool.
It was busy.
Yeah, it was super busy, so packed.
Yeah.
But we got the little basket with the blanket and we got like some treats to go in there, like apples and water and some stuff like that. But it's a pretty cool little basket.
It looked like it for stuff I saw on social media. How the queue for that is just sick out there. It looks on all the videos.
It is. It is so much better. I have to admit, it's so much better than out there at Hollywood Studios.
Yeah, the brown walls of
Yeah.
That's cool. You guys got to do that. Okay. Sorry, Chris.
No, you're good. Liv Tyler will be returning to play Betty Ross in Captain America: New World Order.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, Liv Tyler played Betty Ross in the Ed Norton Incredible Hulk movie.
Great call out.
Part of that has been, well, it was part of the MCU, even though they recast, of course, Ed Norton to Mark Ruffalo.
Mark Ruffalo.
But this will be the first time Liv Tyler is back. Liv Tyler plays the character of Betty Ross, who is the daughter of General Ross, who is now being played by one Harrison Ford.
Right, because didn't that actor pass away, I believe?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, that'll be interesting. I don't know about the Harrison Ford in that role. Um, I don't know. Maybe it's because we've seen him in so many other iconic roles that it's tough to do it, But we'll see. I mean, he's a great actor, so
Yeah.
I think for sure.
okay. Cool.
I'm excited to see a clip of him as General Ross. It's kind of a hard nosed character, so I'm sure Harrison can pull it off. But yeah, it's
welcome into Hatbox Ghost. Real quick, while I'm thinking about it, Chris, before you go to the next topic, let me just throw this up on the screen. Make sure. Let me see if it'll work. Oh, nope, that's not the one. That was the one of Preston. That's Preston earlier today.
Oh, nice.
Awesome. Yeah.
Didn't mean to pull that one up. I was trying to pull up the ears for this month. Might take me a second. Go ahead to your next story. Sorry about that.
In other Marvel news, Ant-Man 3, as of the writing of this article, has fallen short of the $500 million mark at the global box office. As of the writing of this a couple of days ago, the film was currently at $470 million after 6 weeks of release, which would make it one of the few Marvel movies to not hit the 500 million mark.
Yes.
The last few outings, you had Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness hit 955. Thor Love and Thunder was 760. In comparison, this would put it much closer to Black Widow, which was only 379 million.
Okay. Wow.
That one.
I'm a little surprised at that. I want to talk about that in a second. I want to welcome in Gene Fitzmagic to the show. Join us. Hatbox Ghost is here. Chips Ahoy! Greg is here. Greg, Dad Builds has some requests from you to help us out there. Of course, Greg, part of the amazing team over at
the official Disney-related news service and partner of the Pete McDevitt Show is Chip & Company. You can find this trusted source at chipandco.com or on many social media outlets including YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter.
All right, coming back in real quick before we continue this conversation, I found it. I want to show everybody. These are the ears that we will be giving away for this month. Every month we give away ears from JSA Creations. These will be the ears that we'll do, and it'll be obviously both sides of them. Really cool. I like it. Something different that we don't usually do. So that'll be. We will wait till Chris gets back from Disney to do that. But if all the ears, if you don't know about them, please check them out. JSA Creations. Good night, Disney Dynamics. Thank you for being in. I know you were listening while you were driving. Be safe. Are you guys excited about some of these Marvel movies, Larry, Andrew? Or are you just, no, not Marvel?
I mean, no, I'm into Marvel. I am. I will admit that I haven't seen the new Ant-Man.
I haven't either.
I did not see Thor Love and Thunder.
I saw that naked a lot.
I didn't.
The goats?
Oh, we did. See that? We did see it.
It did make an impact on you.
Yeah, I was like, I haven't seen it because it wasn't really memorable to me, but I do remember the goats.
The goats were memorable.
So yes, I did see Thor: Love and Thunder, but I haven't seen Ant-Man.
I think Thor really touched Larry. He just forgot about it. It meant so much to him.
I'm gonna go book the goats.
Yeah, it's coming back to me now. But yeah.
Wow.
I liked Ant-Man 3. I had a few critiques of it, but I thought overall it was a good movie. It's definitely where the MCU is headed for the next year and a half in Phase 5. So I thought it was a pretty good movie. Jonathan Majors, I thought, did an amazing job in it.
I like him. He's a good actor.
Yeah. But, yeah.
We will see.
In other Marvel news, the release date for Marvel's Secret Invasion series that is coming to Disney Plus has been announced. This is a series that will feature Samuel L. Jackson coming back as Nick Fury.
Okay.
You're going to have several other people appear in this one, including Don Cheadle coming back as Rhodey. This series will release June the 21st of this
June
year.
the 21st. Love it. I'm excited about that. I love new series there.
This one looks very much spy-esque. This one's going to be a good one.
Yeah, it's going to be a good series. Let me welcome back in Adventures by Carney. Introduce Pete Carney. Right above you is our Castle Life, Larry and Andrea. Pete?
Hi, I'm actually going to let them have the spotlight. I just wanted to come back in and just say, I'm so sorry. I never just leave like that. I'm getting over crying. My brother just had our very first, I'm an uncle for the first time. I just saw the baby for the first time, and they had to have emergency surgery, and they were rushed to a million different things. It's been a crazy day, but I just got over crying, and then I would never just leave unannounced, so I just want to come back and apologize for leaving.
Pete, first off, there's no need to apologize to any of us here. We value you and appreciate you in this community and what you're doing. I've had the blessing of getting to know you probably a little more than some of the other people because of our work together with what we're doing with the football show and your energy and positivity. So congratulations to you. I know that feeling. It's a great feeling. And, there's nothing better with that. I know you want to jump out and go do your thing. So real quick, I'm going to tell everybody Adventures by Carney. I'm going to help him out because he's obviously emotional right now with everything going on. Adventures by Carney. Drop his link in there, everybody. He goes live from the parks down there a lot during the week. The best thing to do is to click the button, follow him, and ring the bell. If you like, you go over there. You're going to have some beverages. You're going to have some laughs. His better half is in there with him. He'll be over there telling you how great Pete McDivitt is at the Ravens and all that stuff. He loves to do that. It's all about that, right? Isn't it all about that?
100%. I mean, you're nailing it. This is just basically the whole live stream. That's all I say.
and if you go up to him, the greatest thing is he'll tell you, "I'll get right with you," and then he'll wait till you're leaving the park and say, "Hey, are you available?" So that's how it goes.
Oh, stop it! Stop the madness. I'm gonna come mess you up in August. That's about it. That's
good.
It.
I hope so, brother. Congratulations. We'll see you real soon.
I love you. I love your audience. You have the greatest show. Pete McDevitt's the best, and you guys are all awesome. Thank you for supporting such an amazing channel. I love you guys, and thanks for having me tonight. I'll see you real soon.
Gotcha.
Congratulations, Carney.
That's awesome.
Thank you so much.
Good for him. That's fantastic. Okay. So this will be good. Secret Invasion. Our next topic is?
Next topic is, ta-da, Walt Disney World announces new hotel offers for this summer. You can save up to 25% on most nights July the 1st through the August the 20th and September the 15th through the 29th. 30% on most nights August the 21st through September the 14th.
Larry's going in May. That doesn't help him. And I arrive on September the 14th. That doesn't help me.
That doesn't. Well, you could get 25. Well, yeah.
That doesn't help me.
No, not a whole lot.
Oh. And Larry's May the 4th. What are we doing? But might help you guys out there. That's a great call out, Chris. If you're not looking, taking the time, if you're going to Disney and you're not looking for the specials of some sort and trying to find it, you're off your rocker. You really should.
It's especially if your dates are somewhat flexible by a few weeks or so. Yeah. Definitely check the specials and they have the full list here on Chip and Co. But if you go to Walt Disney World's website, there's a drop down there where you can view a lot of the specials and different things too. So
yeah, that's good stuff.
Stay at the nicer hotels as these specials.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
I'd much rather stay at art animation than I would sports or something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a lot of these are, you got the Contemporary, Coronado Springs, Grand Flows, even there, Old Key West, different ones like that available for the 30% off. So yeah, it's not just basically the All Stars, Pop, and Art of Animation. It's a lot of the nicer ones that you may have as a bucket list item. So
Yeah.
save yourself some money.
Yep.
Also, annual pass holders can save 30% on select Star Wars Galactic Star Cruiser voyages this spring and summer.
Yeah, because they can't fill it up.
Exactly.
They're struggling.
I saw this article the other day and I texted a certain individual of the world and I said, "Is this enough to make you want to go?" The response was, "This is definitely a big savings that he had looked at, but not quite enough to entice him to go yet."
And see, when I asked him to go, you know what he told me?
That pickle.
What do you tell me?
That pickle brings so much joy to so many people.
I have no idea what that meant. I really had no idea. I think they're going to end up making that just a regular hotel somewhere down the line and taking off a lot of the extra, engagement stuff. I don't know. What do you think, Larry? You're a big Star Wars person.
I mean, yeah, it's definitely, enticing at say 30%. I'm not a pass holder, so it doesn't really do me any good still. But it just seemed real expensive, and I don't know. Yeah, I agree with you, Pete. I think they might end up making some changes and have to kind of downscale some of those engagement things to bring the price down and fill it up. Otherwise, it's I think they're going to continue to struggle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just hope it doesn't just get destroyed one day where they just say, "Oh, nope, it wasn't profitable. We're just getting rid of it," type thing. So we'll see. We'll see. All right.
I wonder if it's one of those things where, because this is only a 2-night adventure, I wonder if making these longer voyages might help with this. I know the price might go up because it is longer, but you might be able to justify it more if it's a 4-night or 5-night excursion
that would
versus just a 2-night in and out type thing.
Yeah.
Jan
said to tell you, Chris, to have an awesome trip next week. She's out of here. Good night to Miss Jan Disney.
Thank you, Jan.
And what is this?
Can I, before you suck on it, Chris, can I see it?
No, absolutely not, Tina.
What are you sucking on?
I don't know. I don't know.
You got some water?
Yeah, Tina. Yeah, I never know where her head's at. It's always something. So.
Yep. Up next, Questlove is going to direct a live-action The Aristocats movie.
The guy from Jimmy Fallon, the band player, the drummer.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know he was in anything like that.
So, yep.
Okay.
He will also the executive producing and overseeing music for the film. Yeah.
Wow, interesting. Welcome in, Stanley. Stanley Sucks. That's crazy.
The original Aristocats was released in 1970.
Really?
Wow.
That long ago? Holy hell.
I tried to watch that movie. I couldn't.
Oh no.
You're living the movie. You got that going on in your house. You're living the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Call Questlove over to direct Valak, and tell him what to do. I never knew he was into it, so that's interesting. I just thought he was into music. So you learned something new.
Jill Walkbrett says Questlove is an Oscar winner for his music documentary.
Wouldn't surprise me. He's a good musician.
I know that.
Fantastic what he does there.
Yeah. Yep. So.
How are we on news, Chris?
I have about 6 articles left here.
Okay, let's finish that. Then I'm going to run through the race, and I want to talk to you about the Disney Elite, and then we'll do merch, if that's good. And you want to get it done here by like 12:20? Is that good?
Yeah, that'd be good. There is a new Disney World monorail playset been spotted over at Epcot.
I saw that.
This is $99.99.
We saw those.
You got the characters all over the monorail there.
That's pretty neat.
So
you got to buy a more track though, obviously.
Probably so.
Track galore.
Mm-hmm.
How much?
But that one's new.
$99.99.
That's not bad.
No,
I don't think so.
graphics are pretty colorful, and I like it like
Yeah.
that.
It's different than the regular monorail that you normally see, just the line colored monorail. So
Yeah.
kind of cool with the all over job there.
I like that.
In related news, the 50th anniversary merch has been discounted the final days over at World of Disney, including the train set. That
Oh
was
no,
$500.
50% off.
Yes.
Knew it was coming.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep. So here's hoping some of it's left by the time I get there. Maybe.
Good luck with that.
Yeah. But even the lounge flies are
Really?
on sale. Now, yes. Now, what is interesting, Pete, I checked this while we were doing a segment a minute ago.
Yeah.
These items are not discounted on Shop Disney yet.
No. They'll clean
Not
up
at
they'll clean up their in-house stuff, and then whatever's left, they'll figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
And then they'll just pull stuff down and send it everything. That's interesting.
But there's the same lounge fly, $88, where at World of Disney, it is now $44.
Get on a plane, take a trip to Disney, and get your stuff. Yes, 44. It's
all 44. And that's even at World of Disney Springs. You don't even have to buy a park ticket. So just get your plane, fly down, go to World Disney, and you can fly back home.
Parachute into World Disney. Jump off the plane like DB Cooper. You'll be fine.
Exactly. Save yourself some money.
Yes.
By spending some money.
Oh boy.
Next up, this was a cool one, Larry. You might find this interesting. Star Wars shared the recipe for the Empire biscuits from the Mandalorian episode. So these were featured in the Minds of Mandalore episode a couple back, and they have given the full recipe on how to make the Empire biscuits.
Wow.
There.
I'm gonna have to try those.
Yes. You have to let us know. Do a vlog on it. Let us know how it is.
That'd be fun.
I'm interested to see what they would taste like. I mean,
I am too.
You
are
at
those
home can now make your that's them. Yeah, you can make your own
Yes.
Empire rations at home now.
Is that just like can you buy them pre-made, or is that just like a prop shot or something?
I think that's just a prop shot. Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah.
Hey, Steve, welcome in. Ride the Teacups is here, everybody.
Interesting. I'm definitely gonna check that out.
That's cool. All right. Next.
Next up, if my screen will load, we've covered a lot of news tonight.
We have. Yeah, you said it wasn't much.
Yeah, I did. And no stream is complete without some food for you, Mert and Pete. We got announcements of Earth Month food and drink items coming to Walt Disney Parks and Resorts. So, over at Animal Kingdom Lodge, you're gonna have the rum and pineapple
Wendy's
cocktail.
Is great. Hold on, the guy right there from Wendy's is great. He's the best one of the group.
Oh yeah,
sorry,
I like that.
I got excited.
This is the Beehive Mousse Dome. That's honey mousse on top of a brownie base with sugar bees and white chocolate honeycomb.
Good Lord.
The drink there is the rum and pineapple cocktail. That's Parrot Bay coconut rum, blue curacao liqueur, sour mix, pineapple juice garnish with pineapple wedge showcasing the ocean. Over at Flame Tree Barbecue, where I will most likely be eating Sunday.
That's a good place.
There's going to be a flamingo cupcake. That's strawberry cake, strawberry compote filling, guava buttercream, pink crispy pearls, sugar flamingo, and white chocolate wings.
Before you suck on it, Chris, can I see it?
Oh, Tina, zip
I'll
it.
send you a picture.
She's all excited when she hears buttercream.
It comes out in clumps, and then I have too much, and so I have to spread it all over my body.
She loves buttercream.
Yep.
Where's Tina at?
And then this drink looks good. This is the Bubbling Peak Lagoon. This is strawberry lemonade, Sprite, and kiwi flavoring.
Oh, that's interesting. Baker's here, Chris, just to let you know.
Hey, Baker.
He's in under his wife. He's trying to hide. He's like back coming in under and assumed. So.
Over at No Man Lounge, you're going to have gin and bitters cocktail. At Pizza Fari, you're going to have the elephant cupcake. That was that item there in the center. The elephant cupcake is a graham cracker cake, pineapple filling with matcha buttercream, crispy pearls, and stunning white chocolate elephant, featuring Earth Month or celebrating Earth Month. And then a Viva Jai tonic. I have no idea. Oh, there's your cupcake.
That looks weird.
Over at Tamu Tamu, they're going to have Gorilla Falls Exploration Trail Sundae. That's a brownie with a scoop of vanilla ice cream, caramel sauce, and trail crunch mix topped with white chocolate image of Kajana gorilla. And then at Terra Treats, there's going to be roasted mushroom and leek pizza. Pass completely on that one.
You know, the great thing is, Movie Mania Nick sees all this and he thinks,
whatever you want for that 1 hour, I'm yours.
And I'm like, just because you see all this icing, you don't need all that, Nick. You just need to calm down, and you'll be okay.
Hey, let's compare them. You want to measure them? Let's see if yours is bigger than mine.
Nope, we're not doing that.
Not gonna do that. Tusker House is gonna have a bee mini cupcake featured included with the buffet, and then a variety of plant-based items, including cauliflower, bunny chow, black-eyed pea salad. A whole bunch of different things.
Oh my god, all this food.
Base.
Beers. Wow, is that beers?
Beers. Yep. So you're gonna have a honeybee citrus blonde ale and tiger eye gold.
The honeybee sounds good.
Honeybee does sound good.
I would try that. Oh, Chris, come on.
What's that?
This is over at Animal Kingdom Lodge. This is the cactus cake. That's a chocolate cake, peanut butter filling, strawberry jam, and buttercream.
Look, that doesn't look like a cactus. That looks like a boob.
No, it looks like something else to me.
Oh, you're going even the other way.
Okay,
Well,
moving along.
Nick's all that, and he went.
I got candles lit, and if you want to come over, I got a fire going. I got a leopard rug.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What is that?
This is over at Sanaa. There is here it is.
She-Hawk's boob is green, Annie. She-Hawk. She's got a green boob.
Seasonal vegetables from the land at Epcot and potato croquet, with chana masala, kale pakara, turmeric, coriander, chutney, and coconut rod. I have no idea.
Okay, well, we're there.
Yeah, that's that.
Sounds earthy.
This is the honeycomb cocktail and the coconut gimlet.
That one looks good.
Yeah. And that's it. There you go.
That's all of our news?
That's all of those items.
Well, thank God, because doing your food killing me.
For breakfast and lunch menus and pricing has been revealed. Oscar Schiff's Royal Banquet Hall over at Epcot.
Larry, he loves doing this to me because he knows I'm a foodie. I'm a diehard foodie, and I can't get to any of this stuff.
You're right.
I'm on a diet, and I can't.
I know it all looks good to me. We're both on a diet, so.
Oh, that looks so good.
That's Prince's storybook. I've had that before. That's good.
I love a good charcuterie board.
You do what?
He likes the
There's
charcuterie.
like 12. There's like 12 people in the chat giggling right now because of.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
And then there's some of your dinner with meatballs, salmon.
That looks good.
Yeah, macaroni and cheese, different things.
Now I'm getting texts. Here they come.
I don't know why.
Yeah.
Last news article. On Chip and Co.
The Chip and Co's tired. We've worked them over tonight.
We have. There's a new Hawaiian Stitch Spirit jersey spotted over at Epcot. This one features Stitch there on the front with the Walt Disney World logo, playing his guitar. Here you go. And then the back is tie-dyed with him in his lounge chair and some palm trees and a drink.
Okay, cool. So we're going to do things a little bit differently here. You got Chris a special pass for Tron, Baker says. Did you know that?
What?
I got Chris a special pass for Tron. Brother, people love you, man. That's why they want to take care of you. I wish I could do more for you. So that's
Holy
awesome.
cow.
Thank you, Baker. So we're going to do things a little bit differently to finish up here. If you want to see our race for 100K, you can see it on just Sunday's show. It's the same thing. It hasn't changed. Wednesday's show I just did. It hasn't changed. I won't update it till next week, so you can go back and check that out. Before we go, two things here. We'll do more merch following week when Chris gets back. We're going to tie things up because he's got to drive early in the morning, so I don't want to stay on here. But I do want to bring this in real quick, and everybody will be able to talk. I'll bring up your microphones here. This is pretty amazing. Let me get your mics on. There we go. Your mics are on now. Let me take this other. I don't have an echo. So this is pretty amazing. I just want to share this with everybody. JoJo's World. JoJo's World has passed Tim Tracker and followers. For a kid that was just doing custodial 4 years ago, before I got sick, he came and hung with me, and I was down there with Steve and the This and That guys, and he hung with us in a park for a day. And he was just starting his journey, and in 4 years, he's got it up to that. Also, Disney Food Blog passed Tracker as well the other day. Dad Bills is kind of surprising. Wouldn't expect that.
It is. Yeah, you told me that this afternoon, and that's Tracker's been at it so long. You kind of wondered if anyone would ever go over Tracker, and that's impressive.
I mean, there's a couple creators that do a little bit different stuff. They're not necessarily just bloggers. They work with high res vid that they get from Disney and do some stuff that are big creators that are over 1 million. But from just being a park guy and going up and doing what we're doing, and that's kind of what Disney Food Blog did, just like the Diz is doing, just like WDWNT and all them and everything. It's amazing. Larry, Andrew, what do you guys think about that? It's pretty impressive, huh?
It is. No, that's the first thing I saw. I was looking at that and I was like, wow, JoJo's away. He's up there.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, it passed Tim. And
I think that Tim doesn't go to the parks as much as he used to. He does a lot of home vlogs now, and I don't think a lot of people like that. So that might be.
Well, JoJo, like Amy just said, that he appears to a younger crowd. He does. But the other thing, too, is what JoJo's done, he's been really smart. He ended up in a relationship with a young lady who is incredibly strong on Instagram. And JoJo latched on with her and really learned from her. And he picked up his Instagram game and became really solid and strong at that, which also ties in with the TikTok game. He also figured out with Kyle that there's a huge viewing audience out there for cruises. And they've done a ton of cruises and trips like that have tied in. So he's opened up multi-generational. He's opened up multi-format. It's just been absolutely amazing. So very proud of JoJo, and I appreciate him. He's doing April Fool's jokes. We didn't need to do that, Baker, but thanks for doing that. Don't be sour because I made the first April Fool's joke. Well, I could time you out. I could do that as we're doing it. But that's pretty cool. So I did want to share that with what we got going there. So normal show, we would go and do merch and do all that. Normal show, I'd run through the 100K. We'd be here till almost 1. We're not going to do that tonight. We're going to call it a night right here. Dad Builds will not be live tomorrow night, right? You're not doing anything with the road or anything, are you, Chris? Is there a possibility?
Probably not. There's a possibility of a pop-up or something. I still gotta find that stupid gimbal.
Okay.
But yeah.
So there's no definitive home show. Okay, but make sure you're following Dad Builds. He might do some pop-ups. You might see some other stuff from down in Disney this week. And I wish you the safest of travels down there and the best of times. And thank you to Jeff Condon and to Debbie. Sending Chris some super chats again. Anytime that you bless somebody in this community, it should be recognized. And I know Chris, as well as I do, is humble and grateful for that. Chris, what's the biggest thing you're looking forward to next week?
Spending time with my daughter and my friends.
And picking me up schoolboy bread and getting it home to me.
And eating it and sending you a video.
Oh, that's wrong. That's just wrong. That's just wrong. Next week, our friends from Our Castle Life, who I can't wait to see in August. I love seeing you guys on the show. I know you guys have been busy. You're always welcome here. We value you immensely. Back at it. I'm excited. The Diz Nerdy Network over there, Monday night. Larry and Joey and some guy named Gene. They're going to be, and others are going to be over doing the Villains Club. Remind me again, I always screw it up.
Disney Villains Club.
Disney Villains Club. Aspiration Mike. And we're going to talk about him. Yeah. Those guys are great. I've seen it when they did the past shows. They're very knowledgeable. They're very engaging, and they got great personality. Check them out. And then Andrea will be back live on the 4th with her, what is it called? Drinks and Hookers. What is it called?
Pretty much. It's
Yes.
Castles and Cocktails.
Castles and Cocktails. I had to do it. If you invite, never mind. I'm going to go start on Tina because you never know what the heck she's going to say. Castles and Cocktails. Andrea's engaging. That's going to be a great show. What I do know is this, that Joey and Gene and all the people at Disney Nerdy Network, including Larry and Andrea, they are really putting a lot of time into bringing this back and kicking it off and getting it going. Give it a fair shake, everybody. Check it out. Give it a like. Give it a watch. See what's going on. See if it meets your video watching, and that would be really good. There was one other thing I wanted to do, and I can't remember what it was. Don't forget, we're giving away.
I want to say thank you to everybody in the chat. Sorry, Pete. I want to say thank you to everybody in the chat. I'm seeing all the messages. And Jennifer Caruso blessed me a little bit too through PayPal. So thank you, Jennifer.
Thank you, Jennifer. Sorry, I didn't mean to cover you up there. I was trying to do that without covering you up. When you have one hand, screws you up. I was trying to put that in the middle. That will be our giveaway later in the month. That'll be the ears from our good friends over there at JSA Creations again as well. Thank you to Larry and Andrew for coming in. Thank you for Carney for coming in multiple times. Congratulations again on the birth of your nephew. Carney sent me some pictures and everything. He's a proud uncle, and that's a beautiful thing. When God blesses life into your life, you got to embrace it and take it on. For everybody else, I'll be here next Friday. There'll be a bunch of people coming in that I've never met before. I'll be meeting them just like you will. They're going to come in, and I'm going to say, hey, what's your name? That's kind of the way it's going to go down because I'm not going to recognize them. So come back next Friday night. Maybe Dad Builds will pop in. You never know. Something could go on. I think that's everything. Take care of yourselves, each other, and all that's out there. And remember one thing. When Baker comes in, somebody's always yelling.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!